Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you, Nate,
What's up?
a couple things. One, can I trade my tool proficiency for an instrument?
Trade your tool proficiency for an instrument.
Yeah,
Sure, why not?
I get one from Battlemaster. Yeah, and I felt like an instrument would be a lot more fitting for creative than actually tools.
Felt like you weren't part of the band?
I don't even know what instrument yet. I was thinking maybe piano. Do they have pianos in taverns frequently?
They do now.
All right. Piano. He knows how to play piano now.
There you go.
And now I can include that in his backstory that is getting quite long. I'll give it to you guys whenever I get the good stuff.
It's also more reason for him and Glamrim to have been friends back in the day, right? They both play instruments.
Yeah.
Not back in the day.
Well, I was just thinking, if he did take tools, it'd be leatherworker tools. But then I was like, how do you pick up chicks with leather tools? But a piano.
Well, but with leather tools, you can make your own BDSM set.
This is true.
I mean, that'd probably be a lucrative business.
And the other question I was going to ask you, Nathan, is I was wondering if you could go over with me how the spear worked again. So I can. It has like a part that comes out. Is it the spearhead or is it?
So the bottom part juts out the back of it. When you spin the mechanisms, when you activate the mechanism, the bottom part releases rope. Essentially, it has like a stopper on the end of it that is connected to the inside of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I can basically do that and then throw it.
Yep.
It'll be like a grab.
Hi.
What's up, Valentine?
Hello, hello.
Hi. I didn't realize the conversation was started, so I was just taking my old time.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh.
How are you guys doing this morning?
We're
doing all right.
Alive.
Yeah, pretty good.
Alive, yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of where it's all at.
Mm.
Need more tools. Come on.
More tools. All the tools.
All of the tools.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Hi, baby. Daddy sees you. I know. It's a rough life.
Oh. That's enough tools.
Need more tools.
I love the.
Meanwhile, the Archmage. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm 5 pages into this new backstory thing for Creedon, and I'm still 300 years until Creedon's born.
Jesus fucking Christ!
That seems necessary. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You gotta do his whole lineage, right?
Sure.
All right.
Calm
down.
First story
Calm down, Armand.
The first story takes place in negative 2,995 BR.
Jesus. What the hell?
That's how math works.
Are you going through how they mutated into having hair?
Look, I just had a lot of explaining, you know? I just had to go all the way back to the first dragons. Started his lineage. The dragons started his lineage, and then I have another story that's a little more recent about his most recent ancestor that diverged from his pure lineage. And then I'll get to Creed.
Dakota, I have to apologize. At some point, I thought you were going crazy on the backstory. I take that back. You're fine.
I didn't edit it properly because I was doing it on my phone.
Wow. On your phone? That's a lot of writing, man.
Yeah, I did that on my phone.
Yeah,
I don't know how big your phone is, but I would never do something like that on mine.
Yeah, me
iPhone. That's why it's so low quality in some parts. Like, once I uploaded it to Catherine's computer and I posted it, I like reread it and I was like, holy shit, what are some of these words?
Whenever I write, I have to have like 10 tabs open, so there's no way I could do it.
Yeah, and then because my other computer busted, I don't have the link to the edited version, only the share version. So
But
I gotta
if it's on a home brewery, you can just
do a new one.
no, you if you're on the right page, you can just open it back, or can't you?
No, because it's a different computer. So I have to go to open the thing, click source, and then copy all of it, and then just create a new one.
Oh, right, yeah. Which sucks.
Yeah,
But
I
it
think.
works, I guess.
Yeah, because like I was looking at it and I typed like Harpy's Nest and it auto corrected it to Harry's Nest.
Oh yeah.
Don't discount Harry and his nesting abilities.
I don't. Harry's a valuable member of the team, but
Right.
Dogs are so destructive.
no.
We have switched our stream over to YouTube because apparently, according to my brother, we garner way more viewers on YouTube.
Okay.
So just something to be aware of. Hi, baby daddy. I know it's a rough life.
I
Wonder
assume
what
it's
that
the
is,
same
actually.
links. The same account name.
Yeah, 3 cynics. Yep. So, see you guys anyway. All right. We were doing things and stuff.
Yes, we were actually.
Oh yeah, we just killed the, what was it, the black powder orcs or whatever the hell they were.
That sounds right. Yep.
That's their gang name.
So yeah, I don't know if you remember, Creodin, the spear takes 15 strength to wield and does 1d12 instead of 1d8.
Yeah, I got all that. I just wanted to make sure how the mechanism worked before I tried to use it.
It's fair.
So do I need to like use a type of action, say if I wanted to like use that and then throw it at a creature to return it to me?
It would be your item interaction to spin the cogs, and it would be a bonus action to pull it back.
Okay.
Give me a second.
That's handy.
Yeah. Oh,
Because
wait,
normally
shit.
strength-based ranged weapons, you run out of ammo real quick because you don't get them back.
Yeah, I've tried to make fucking throwing character concepts before, but every time it's just a issue just getting them back.
Yeah.
You could be like Nugri and just kill things to remake your javelins.
That's true. You got the sweet setup in nuclear.
That's very effective.
Also, this session was going to be very important for Gustavo, so apparently now we'll have to figure that out.
That's how it always works.
Yeah, it sounds
pretty
like
much,
sounds
yeah.
like a pattern for now.
Every time someone needs to be there, it just happens.
Well, what can you do?
Yeah. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, that's wild.
It really is. Okay. I haven't done my level, but it's basically just adding spells, so it doesn't matter. You won't see a difference.
You're gonna take some violent spells.
No, he won't. You have yet to convince him that it's useful or needed.
Oh,
He's
I'll
religious.
continue to try.
That's fine. So far, you've only made his point clearer, if anything.
That is how stubbornness works, yes.
All right.
Okay. All right, so you guys had just killed off some black powder orcs. That's a good name for them. Yeah, what are you guys doing?
It is actually. Um. So are we under the? Are we close to the compound we're looking for? Because that's what we were doing, right? Looking for the compound.
You do not see it, but yes, that's what you were doing.
All right. Are we in the right direction, friends? Do we have a map or something to guide us?
We were following the flowers.
That's right. Following the flowers.
I'll just keep doing that until we reach the end of them. Or reach a compound, whichever.
Fair enough. Well then.
How long have we been traveling since I last checked from a treetop?
Been an hour or so.
I guess we keep in the same direction.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are traveling along. You follow the same pattern. You follow the flowers, and time your blind the what we call them, the dead zones. And eventually, Creon, after another couple of hours of walking, you decide to climb up a tree again. And in the distance, you can see smoldering wreckage. You
Does
can
it look
see.
familiar to me?
It looks like the facility you're talking about, but there is smoke billowing from one of the buildings.
Guys, looks like that place is on fire.
On fire? Is there a problem? Should we rush in?
It seems someone has done our job for us. Let it burn.
We should probably check.
I don't think that's how the contracts works. We have to make sure that he is dealt with.
Yeah, probably bring them back ahead or something.
Oh, are we actually supposed to kill him?
We're supposed to handle him, which, yes. Yeah, that actually is exactly what it means, yeah.
I like to entertain the idea there's an alternative option, but I know there's no point in discussing this right now.
Are you sure?
You're starting to learn.
It's not that I don't want to. I just rather be in front of the facts before discussing. If he is already dead, then this conversation serves nothing.
Also, hopefully, have that discussion when we're not in a random exploding island. Maybe.
It's fine.
We should probably be careful. They could
Please,
still be around.
when are we not careful?
Often.
All the time?
Well, relatively speaking.
Nope. So off we go then.
You guys go in the front. I'll go in the back. I'll ready up the gun.
All right.
I'll try to approach stealthily.
Is there like an open space around the place, or is it like really crowded, like trees and something?
It's kind of a wide open field. You can see as you're approaching.
Okay.
You can see meandering about the place are the demon goblins that you ran into the first time you were here. They're very easy to spot. They don't seem to have any sort of spatial awareness as to you. And you can see now that you're closer that there is the outer walls. I don't know if you guys remember. Here, I'll put you on the map. That'll make life easier. There we go. There's a Nugri. And there are the walls, and behind the walls, they're right in front of you guys. There is billowing smoke coming from the left side.
Okay. That's where we found the ships, right?
Yep.
The building we found the ships in.
Does it roughly look like it's that same building that's on fire?
The compound is not large, so you could safely assume that it was based on, you know, what you remember of it.
Well, you may want to go try and talk to the demon things.
No, the demons are evil spawn. There's no talking to them. I will let you handle him.
What? Promises, promises.
There's no point in fighting demons. I would rather avoid them, but I understand you need to tackle them head on.
You say that, and then we kill one, and then it's like, oh my god, you killed Jim. He had a family.
He's trying, all right? Oh, but we've seen them before. I know their soul and body is tainted by the fell energy of the demons. I will not advocate for the safety of demons.
Well, we could always try and go around and try and see if we can find the actual person we need to kill.
No, wait. We should work with this. Yumba hates these demons, right? We could finally give him his battle virginity.
I wouldn't say
He's gonna need
hate.
a weapon.
As I mentioned, my approach would be to avoid him. But if you insist on going through the front gate, then we may as well fight him. But I will. My goddess forbids me from taking arms against individuals, no matter their nature.
Then you may take arms against groups, yes?
Loopholes!
You're with an S.
Nathan, what's the weather like? Is it cloudy right now? Or is it clear?
It's smoggy.
Your goddess can't even see you right now. You're good.
The fog, the mist is one of the form that goddess adopts. She is water-based, you know. If there is water, then she is there, and there is always water in my heart, so she is always there with me.
Wait, what did you just say?
My goddess is always in my heart.
No, did you say your heart was full of water?
Yours too. Don't you know how life works?
Well, yeah, but usually with blood, not water.
There's a lot of water in your blood, son. All in your body, not just blood. But water is the life giver. There is no life without water.
I'm just saying, you could word that better.
Then your goddess
I'm
will
no
be
doctor.
happy when we spill blood. She will be free.
No, that's exactly the opposite. You would destroy her dominion. She strived through life, not death.
But does your goddess even consider these things living?
Yes, she does.
What about zombies?
You mean the undead?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it?
But you didn't fight those guys either.
No, she advocates for peace. If I am not to help them, then I am to avoid them.
But aren't clerics like really good at killing undead?
I can defend us and force the undead to flee, but I will not destroy them. It is not my right and my purpose. That is not why the goddess lends me her power.
Man, you chose
See
like
that
the worst
now.
god.
Wait a few cleric levels. Your ability will say something different.
I'm might have the power to strike the undead, but that doesn't mean I should or will use it. With great power comes great responsibility.
Nathan, can I ask about how tall are these walls here, this building?
The one dead in front of you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are about 8 feet tall.
Oh, that's easier than I thought.
The place is owned
Already
by a
dead.
goblin.
That's like 3-story high for him.
So these walls are as like tall as Goomba.
Basically, yeah.
Actually, I'm a little higher. I'm 8'4".
Oh, so you can see over them.
Yeah,
You're like colossal titan right now.
Shite. -2 to my AC. Okay.
I'm in favor of killing these goblins. We're gonna have to kill them eventually anyway.
I will assist you, but I will not strike them. That is where I draw the line.
I'd much rather kill them now before going in and getting surrounded by a bunch of them like we did previously.
I won't stop you.
What? You don't want to repeat?
Not really.
I won't stop you. I will never have. I just don't encourage it. But I will help you.
Right. So whenever you want me to shoot them, really just say.
Perhaps
Well,
let me in
The
Newbury.
thing is, I don't. You want to. I don't want you to shoot them.
Yumvag, we get it.
Okay.
We'll go and fight. You watch.
Okay.
Or give me cover, whichever.
Newbury would like to go up.
Hi, Zeus. Yes, thank you, buddy.
Nuguri readies his javelin out of his pack, and he's kind of crouches low. He's ready to sprint.
I'm gonna try to sneak up. How tall is the grass here?
It's not super tall.
So it like doesn't conceal me at all.
No, not really. But
Oh,
you can give me
I
a
just
stealth
thought-
anyway.
You know, on second thought, I'm just gonna start sprinting at them.
Okay, we can go straight to initiative. That's fine.
Well, do they see us approaching?
Once you get within about 15 or 20 feet, yes. Otherwise, they seem to have virtually no spatial awareness at all.
Okay. Well, before we sprint and go to initiative, I think Nuguri would throw a javelin at one of them.
Okay, that's fine.
1 second. So probably at the closest one that Kraden's by.
Yeah, 22 will definitely hit. Okay, we'll go to initiative.
All right.
I have way too many windows open, as always. Here, I thought they rolled well. Look at that.
Oh, the double fives though.
Okay, Creoden.
Yep.
Simulation was ahead of me.
Oh, yeah, probably. Lucian.
Oh. All right. So
Get loud.
yeah, we're just gonna try and shoot the one that's farthest away, the one over there,
Okay.
and roll like shit. Roll like shit.
So, an 8 hits.
Wow. Okay. Never mind then.
What?
You clearly do not remember these guys.
No. No.
Okay.
I don't know if we. Well, I guess we fought a couple
Yeah.
Yeah.
before running away.
Creoden.
Well, that's it.
All right. I'm gonna ride this guy and swing my hammer.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Can he move that far? Can he move that far? Okay, he just barely can. Okay. So
Am I getting swarmed?
these two are going to bite you, and then this one is going to be able to move right there. And this one moves right there. Yeah, so you're going to get swarmed by two of them.
Okay.
Who attempt to eat you and, you know, are zombie about it, so... No agree.
The bottom one I'm going to actually repost.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, never mind.
I guess you won't.
He was so inept that you couldn't figure out how to counter it.
You're like, what is this?
Yeah, no Grease turn.
Nugri will run up and with his new horns try to gore the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, if the guy's
alright.
still standing, he's going to use his reptilian metabolism to perform an unrelenting attack. So after he bores the guy, he's going to slash him.
Okay.
If the guy's still up, then he'll slash at him again.
He is. So -6 and -4. Okay. Yumba.
Yumba will.
Hang out. Chill.
Move to up here, and then he will cast guidance on Creoden. Where is it? Guidance on Creoden. Georecht. Something like that.
I think it touched me.
Ah, it's touch. Wait, sorry. Then he's gonna cast it on Lucian before moving up.
Okay. Lucian's turn then.
Sorry.
All right, so gonna oh shit, gonna move behind you for cover, and I'm gonna shoot at the same guy from before.
Okay.
I mean, that's fair.
Yep. And you will blow a hole in his shoulder and he will fall to the ground. Creoden.
Okay. Top Goblin. Oh, deck.
Yeah, he crumples under the weight of your hammer.
Alright, and I'm done.
Doing it.
Alright, it's their turn. So, one's going to take a bite out of Creoden. Alright,
Oh,
look at that.
Wow.
The other one's going to take a bite out of Nugri. There it is.
Damn.
Which will make it Nugri's turn.
So Nugri twists out of the way of the incoming attack and tail whips him. And if he's still up, then he'll follow with a roundhouse kick.
Which one are you hitting?
This one.
Okay.
And then this one with the second attack. I guess.
Okay. So he will take the 4. And he will take the 3. All right. Yumba.
So Creoden's been hit, right? So far?
Yep.
Yes.
Can I reach him? Yes, I can. Once or twice? Just once, right?
Once for step.
Right. And it's not enough yet, so you're still good, right? Right?
Sure.
No, he's still got to cast Cure Wounds on you. At level 1, because I have a choice now.
Well, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's actually a good roll. I don't do good rolls usually.
Okay, Lucian.
All right, he's gonna move to the side and try and take a shot at the goblin that actually managed to hit someone.
Okay, so you're shooting the one on Creoden then?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
You blow it to pieces. is very well destroyed.
Yep, and that's it for my turn.
All right, Creon.
All right. Swing to the last one.
Okay.
And that's it.
Their turn, so he will continue to bite at Nugri. And it'll be Nugri's turn.
So he bites, it doesn't get through Nugri's scales, and Nugri's going to bite him back.
Okay. And just enough. Beautiful. He dies. He tastes awful. Just
Nugri just
awful.
spits out the meat on the ground. These are rotten.
Okay.
Yumba will try to inspect the bodies to see, like, they looked undead, but are they completely undead, or has it been for a long time, or are they recent?
Give me a religion.
Religion. I'm proficient in that. Hey.
So they're not actually undead.
Okay.
When they died, you saw like some sort of essence leave their body. You would guess that they are probably a form of undead, but they're inhabited by demonic entities.
Okay. But like they used to be regular goblins before, or are they like mutants or?
Physically, they look like goblins.
Okay. Then Yumbo will use it. Will cast Spare the Dying on the body and pray for the soul of the real goblin, the first one that it found safe haven in the hands of its god, using a small ritual.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Creedon's going to step on the skull of one of the dead ones
Jesus.
and say, I'm going to do this to you, Pod Whistle. And then continue on.
Hey, I've got dibs.
Jesus. So we're going through that door then?
Probably.
We're going over the wall. I don't know if we could.
Yeah. Yumba, can you look? Tell us how many enemies are over.
Can you actually see over?
Yeah,
is
you
there
can
a
like
roof?
get on your tippy toes and look, and there's like 3 more of those strange goblin creatures meandering about the courtyard. You also see that the building on the left is indeed a smoldering pile of rubble.
Okay.
The other 2 buildings you remember are intact, though.
Okay. There's a couple of more demon goblins in the area, and there's this building to the left, the one we entered before, where we found the boat and the escape route. This one has been burned to the ground. There's not much left of it.
I'm going to climb up the wall a little bit to look over it. Is there like a mechanism to open this door?
Doesn't appear to be. It just looks like a push-pull thing.
You will try to push the door.
It's a pull, right? It's
It's a pull door.
Explodes. Damn it.
It does actually open out.
Okay.
Okay, and you open the door, revealing a courtyard. It's got a couple of goblins meandering about aimlessly.
Okay. As far as I can tell, there's only the 3 of them. So maybe if we take it from range, we can avoid taking damage from them.
Tell us where you are, and we will attack them from afar.
I will hold them in the doorway. You can deal with them as you wish.
This is by far my favorite strategy so far.
And Yumba will advance here and like shout curses at the goblins. At the demons in the goblins, actually. He's not addressing the goblins.
Okay. They'll start meandering towards you.
Foul demon, you have inhabited this mortal form for too long, and you will be banished to your realm.
As you say that, just you see a femur fly by.
So graphic. Just like a leg. It wasn't too old, so there's still meat on the leg, but you just
Yep.
you just put a point at the end. Shling.
Okay. I
Yeah.
guess we'll go to initiative then.
We expect anything else? Come on.
You guys begin the bombardment.
You shut the door, and now we know where they are. We can just siege them.
I could be just looking over the wall and be like, 10° north. Feet.
Going into a field of bullets and bones.
We just play a game of Battleship.
Yeah, man. Battle Goblin.
Come on, cat. Okay. So I'm gonna have to go get the dogs. So they'll shut the fuck up. Nugri.
Okay. After he fired the one femur javelin, he's just gonna pull another one out of his pack and throw that too.
Okay, and that'll finish him off. He'll collapse to the ground.
Cool. And then Nugru will he'll go over this way and attempt to jump over the wall. Wait, how thick is the wall? Like, can you stand on it, or is it just like a fence?
No, it's a wall. It's like 10 feet. There's a room to walk and patrol and everything.
Okay, then Nugru would like to jump up on top if that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to delete the. Haha, just kidding. I'm special. There we go. That's what I forgot. Bam. Okay, Creod. Yeah, you jump up there with no problem, Nugri. It's not even tall for you.
Can I climb up there as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Most of you guys can probably like reach and just pull yourself up.
I don't know, man. I'm the second shortest.
I'm the one who's not 6 foot tall.
I can't see them anymore. Can I just hold my action to? I'm gonna like activate the spear and hold my action to throw it at one when it gets within 30 feet. So I think I'm at 35 feet right now.
Yeah. Okay, so Yumba.
Yumba will just stand guard in the doorway, looking large and tough, and cursing the demons. But he will wait for them to come at him, and he'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Lucian.
Lucian will just shoot the closest goblin, which is that one.
Yeah. Smash him for 14.
Yep. And then walk a little bit back as everyone decides to leave the doorway we were blocking before.
That'll make it their turn. They'll begin shambling towards Yumba, so you can throw it if you like, Creod. Yep. And before he makes it, you plant your spear firmly through his chest and into the ground.
Yes.
10, 15, 20. Okay. Nugri.
Cool. So they're heading over in this direction, and then Kraden threw something from this direction. So Nugri will run over here, and if he can see them, then he'll throw another javelin.
Yeah, you can see them. There's only one left. Okay. Creoden.
So how close is the one that's remaining to the one that I impaled?
Close to the same spot.
Is the like return mechanism, is that like mechanized?
Yeah.
I like use it to like jump and pull myself to the other one. To where I impale the other one.
If it's lodged into something, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay,
Grappling.
give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Yeah, surprisingly, you do that well. It's a new sensation flying through the air, but you manage to catch yourself before you go tumbling off into the ground.
Can I try to clothesline this one? Which is like my arm.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Let's do that.
Okay. I don't actually have a accident for my fist.
I didn't figure.
Kick it, curb stomp it.
An 18 will hit.
It's 4 damage.
Okay, give me an athletics check. And he goes tumbling to the ground, so he is now prone.
Yes.
As you John Cena that bitch. Yumba.
Well, seeing as I don't need to stand on the doorway. He'll approach there, but just look at Creoda, who's doing a
Leg
big job
drop?
at pulling him.
Leg drop.
No.
Yes, it's combo him. Combo him, Yumba.
He must resist. He
Pile
wants to,
driver.
but he must not. No, he'll just loom over and make sure that the situation is under control. But that's it.
Okay. So instead of leg dropping, you're just shit talking. That's a classic
Yeah.
mistake. Lucian.
Right, let's just like go slightly closer to the gate.
Not
Curse a
winning.
bit at the fact that an enemy being prone makes it hard for me to hit him and try and shoot him. At disadvantage, which probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, they have a 7 AC, so
Yeah.
yep. No agree.
Nuguri will run around. Oh, this hallway goes for a long time. I guess he'll just jump down because I don't know where I'm going.
Okay.
Cool. So that's 5, 10, and then 10 to jump. So it's 20. I got 20 more. So Nugri will run up to there and then javelin it up.
So Creoden, you take 5 points of damage
Yeah.
as Nugri lodges a javelin into your shoulder.
Oh,
Creoden,
I'm going to take out that javelin. I recognize it as one of Nugri's, right?
I'm sure they're very unique.
Very specifics.
So I'm going to take that javelin, and then I'm just going to try to impale this goblin on the ground.
Okay.
Which I think is the same as my harpoon.
That's
Like
pretty
that.
metal, man.
Yeah. It opens its mouth and makes a screeching noise, and you just plant the javelin right through its mouth and into the ground.
Damn.
Nugri, next time you give me a weapon, try not to put it in me.
Nugri
Phrasing?
is too excited from the kill. He apologizes.
Phrasing.
Nugri will run up and he'll hand you some boar meat, like a handful, as like an attempted apology.
I'll take it and eat it.
You could have got the dried cultist meat. It was a gamble.
Fair, fair.
That's what a pound should do, right?
Jesus.
Is there, so we don't see any more in the area?
You do
Can
not
I
know.
hear anything else?
Give me a perception check.
Oh.
You do not. It's actually eerily quiet.
There were a lot more last time we were here.
Yeah.
Maybe some died in the fire.
Somehow I thought we
How-
were that lucky.
Aren't demons like resistant to fire?
Not all demon. It depends on the master. By the way, Yumba will use the necklace to create good berries and offer them to you, Creoden. You look like you took a hit and you could use some healing.
How many good berries?
I can make up to 10, so up to 10. You eat
I'll
as
eat
much as
5.
All right. Nugri, do you need healing, or were you not hot?
Nugri is uninjured, but if food is on the table, he will accept.
You should take at least one berry. Lucian too. We don't know how long we'll be out here.
Well, I'll take about as many as you want. I still have that orc wound from before.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
Damn
didn't know
orc
that.
wounds.
Have 4 berry. And you heal only for 4 because it's not my spell, so I don't add my things.
Still like a fourth of my health. I'm cool.
Oh, did you not take a short rest after the orc thing?
I don't think we did. I think we just sat there to inspect the spear and then left.
Oh.
Yeah.
I must have used like second.
Right, so we made a whole lot of noise and nothing's coming out. So, think you got the right place?
I'm pretty sure we're at the right place, but maybe they are hiding. We've made a lot of noise. I would not come out and meet the enemies that shoot cannons. I would lay in ambush and wait for them.
Well, how about I make us a peephole, then we can look into the houses.
Sure.
Cool.
Are there any windows or anything? I guess not. What the
There's
fuck?
something over here, like an entryway or something, or the other side of the building too.
I think it's just between the building and the wall.
Nugri will still skulk over there, see if there's any windows or something to peek through.
I would like to try to make my own window.
Lucian just made a window with his
I want a
gun.
bigger one.
Okay. So
Competition.
you guys peer into an empty room.
Hmm.
Okay.
So-
Just delete all that dynamic lighting.
So, nothing behind door number 1.
And the other door is still open from before, you can see.
I can see through this building into that building.
You can now. Yeah.
I've transcended.
You have the robe of eyes.
Wish. Good. So I'll walk over to this building and look inside it.
This building stinks of stale magic, but otherwise it is empty as well.
Stale magic?
Okay, so there's just these 2 buildings and the burned down one. The rest of this is wall.
Yep.
It looks like he escaped.
Nugri, you are a good tracker. Maybe you can find his tracks. We can find him and follow him if he's gone.
You're right. Few shall escape Nugri.
Is the fire long gone or is it recent?
It's still smoldering.
Okay. But a building like that, it could have been on fire for like a couple of hours, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's still active fire, so you would guess that it's relatively fresh.
Okay. And before you go out to do that, Yumba will cast guidance on you to help you track better. May the goddess offer you her wisdom.
And I'll help him track.
While that's happening, Lucian will like to go into the room that smells of stale magic and try to detect magic?
Okay. So yeah, there is magic in the air. It is whatever teleportation is.
Transmutation.
Conjuration. Conjuration.
Conjuration. Huh.
It's
That's the one I thought.
it smells stale. Like you can physically smell it. And you, Lucian, after casting Detect Magic, can only almost see it. It's like the veil here is thinner, basically.
Right. Well, after that, let's just come on. Yeah. We might want to find Pond Whistle faster.
Pod was it?
Well, we're here for lobotomy, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
all for that as well.
Yeah. Well, that room there has kind of a problem with it.
I thought we were here to gain leverage against Pod Whistle.
Yeah, but that teleportation thing you used on us before.
He said it was an accident.
Yeah. Well, we should still try and somehow find him and stop from doing that again, because the veil in that room, kind of thin.
Are
Which is
you
not
meaning-
good.
Are you meaning to say that he broke the planar walls?
Yeah, that actually is exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, and why are you talking about veil? That's an odd
Well,
analogy.
let's first clear our name before an accident happens to Pod Whistle and he dies.
I agree
Right.
with that. We must
Let's hope-
clear
let's
our
just-
name.
Yeah. Let's just hope he doesn't thin any more veils.
I mean, we will have to fight him and stop him from doing so, but first, we must be free of our movement.
Yeah, but this is great. We have an actual reason to shoot him in the face now.
We had reason before.
Well, we have a better reason now.
No reason is a good reason when the object is to shoot someone in the face.
So you don't just shoot random people in the face, or?
I believe there is always another way.
Does Nugri pick anything up, or should I roll survival? Or
Yeah, roll survival. So the scent of the demons goes beyond these walls.
is there a particular direction, or is it just all around?
To the east.
So Nugri will come back and he'll say, "The foul ones have gone this way," and he'll point to the east.
Down to the east we must go. Has it been long before we left?
No, the scent is fresh.
I'm going to climb up the eastern wall and just see if I can see anything.
How about that?
Oh, are there more buildings over here?
There are more buildings over there, yes.
Well, damn.
Okay. I'll just look over the wall and be like, guys, there's more buildings over here.
Then we'll climb, I guess, over the wall. Is it the same wall?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's one way of getting over it. Okay.
Oh, what? All right.
Whoa. Did I?
Look, weird.
And there are two buildings that you guys can see.
Are we? Is there any sound movement visible or not?
Is the scent from one of them stronger than the other?
It's just in the area. You can't really pinpoint it.
Should we go with the peephole scenario again?
Maybe something a little bit quieter. At least first.
I've already shot like 10 shots, man. We were right over there. They probably heard me.
I agree with Lucian. Time for subtlety is over. We already know we are here. Speed and efficiency will be our best ally.
Yeah, and that's Yuma saying it, and that's really rare.
Well, I'm gonna go to the door, because I have to walk in that way.
I mean, you could just break through the wall. That's also an option.
Your hammer looks very good at breaking walls.
I'm gonna open the door.
Yeah, you can smash down the door pretty easily.
Oh, is it locked?
Yes.
So I'm just trying to open it.
Yes, it is locked.
Okay, then yeah, I'll smash it.
Okay. Yeah, you smash right through it, no problem. So inside this room, instantly you get the reek of death. You see 6 tables lined up, and there are body parts littering the floor from various various creatures. You're unable to identify all of them. There's human, dwarf, goblin.
Jesus.
Does it reek like good death, or does it reek like bad death?
I mean, I guess Mugri would consider it good death. Creoden, give me a perception check. So you notice that on the table to the left, the rim of the table, part of it has like blood covering it.
Is that different than the other table?
What's that?
Is that different than the other tables? Do the other ones not have blood on?
That's just the closest one you could see. It's subtle.
Guess I'll check it out. Does it look like something's bleeding out on the table? Or does it look like it was like placed there as like some sort of ritual? Oh.
So does a 16 hit?
16 does, but can I try to repost the first one?
It's actually just with advantage.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't
Yes.
set it to roll 2. So as you approach the table to try and inspect it closer, the top of the table splits in half, revealing a mouth, which bites you for 12 points of damage.
Well, damn.
And we'll go to initiative.
Table.
I need to make one. I need to make one of those.
You know,
I
you
have to
always,
say this
you
is my
always
first
suspect the
mimic.
chests. You never suspect the tables.
Yeah. I'm really
I'm
excited.
ready
This
now.
is my first mimic ever.
I mean, that was a mimic leather.
That's true. Never mind. I'm sorry, Nathan. Dakota took that from you.
I mean, it doesn't matter who's your first as long as you enjoy it.
Damn.
You're not wrong.
But we didn't all fight it. I was the only one who actually rolled initiative. So
My first mimic killed me. That's good. We were playing a winter campaign, and there were like respite stops all over the place where people left like blankets and stuff to make fires. So we went through like 3 of them. Of course, the first one we were very like, oh my god, careful, whatever. And then by the third one, we're like, oh, it's just normal. And then I got choked in my sleep by a blanket.
Nice.
So that's good.
Good time.
All right, Creoden. So you have been bitten by a table.
all right, try to smash the table.
A 14 will hit for 9 points of damage. Do mimics count
Right,
as inanimate objects?
I don't know, but I'm gonna power strike as well.
Power strike. That sounds real. So
Well, it's pushing attack. I just reflavored it as a stronger hit.
okay, fair. So a strength save. Hey, they're good at those. All right.
He doesn't move, but he still takes 5 damage extra.
Okay.
Then action search, and I'll hit it again.
Sounds like a plan.
Never mind.
Pass. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, it's his turn. So it is going to whip you with a pseudopod. 17.
Dang, these things hit hard.
So you are grappled. with a DC 13 escape check.
Got it.
And you have disadvantage because it's adhesive. Yumba.
Yumba does not understand what's going on because he has no sight, so he's gonna storm into the room, say, "Oh no, what's going on?" And so you're stuck, are you?
The table is attacking me.
Yumba will go up and try to shove the table to break the grapple. So, like, just push the table away or something. Maybe kick it. I guess I'm kicking the table. Sounds about right. So athletics, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yumba's allowed to break tables, right? His goddess allows him to do that.
Technically, it's not alive. Also, fuck you.
The table kicks its leg up and rebuffs your foot.
What's going on? What is this?
It's enchanted, but it's totally not alive. Kill it, Yumba. Kill it.
Break it. It's not alive.
Nugri.
I've never killed objects before.
So I can see in. So Nugri, out of his pack, he'll pull out a mace made out of bones and like knuckles, and then he'll rush in. Is that the table?
Yep.
Cool. And then he'll try to hit it with his mace.
7 will miss.
And when it dodges, he'll kick it.
A 12 will hit. All right. Lucian.
Right, so am I allowed to make noise now?
You're always allowed to make noises.
Okay, great. Whoa!
There you go.
Oh.
Damn.
So your bullet will find a home for 21, 27, 29. Yeah. Na. Blowing a huge chunk of the table off.
Green boxes.
Creoden.
All right. I'm not restrained, right? I'm just grappled.
You already grappled, yep.
Okay.
A 23 will hit.
And I'll do that.
Just enough to kill it. So the
Yeah.
table collapses into a heap on itself, and you have to pull the pseudopod from your waist.
Yumba will try to inspect the body to like decide whether it was actually alive or not, and whether or not he has penitence to do.
We should like do it as well, man, in case you want to see if you can make another one.
Nugri will try and pull it off of Kraden and then smash it against the wall a few times before dropping it, if he can get it off.
Okay. Yeah, you guys beat the shit out of a dead table.
I don't beat it. I just want to look if it's actually. Could I consider it alive, or was it like construct or something? Just magical in being.
Give me a nature check. It doesn't match the description of any living creature that you know.
Okay.
And let's just try to investigate it, see if you could maybe recreate it in the future.
Give me an Arcana.
Building a mimic. That's the new campaign objective.
Yeah, it doesn't match the description of a construct either.
I'm gonna walk over to this table and instantly attack it.
Okay. Okay.
Initiative. Oh shit.
It's its turn.
No. All All right. I'm dying.
You are grappled. Yumba.
Oh no.
They're all
Creoden.
like this.
Why would you try again?
I was just making sure. I didn't actually think he was alive.
And I get caught by surprise again. Then.
We have already established that they're alive. So Yumba will cast Cure Wounds on Creoden.
Are the tables moving? Oh
God.
god.
Oh God! They're all alive. He's gonna scream, "Get out of the room!"
Oh wow, 14's a lot.
That's my max.
Nugri.
The
The tables begin to uproot themselves from the floor and shimmy your direction.
Cool. Let's see. Is there some way I could try to run, bound off the table, and then run to this door up here?
They would probably get attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. And then using my reptilian metabolism, not this one, not the dash. Crap, this one. Just dodge action it.
You could just spend the same key point to disengage.
Oh, that works too. I don't know. I've never had to use any of them abilities, so I'm still reading what they do.
Okay. So yeah, use primal agility and you'll disengage. So yeah, you can bounce off of them.
Is this door also locked up here?
It is.
Okay, so it's probably more than an item interaction to smash it.
Yeah, you can just kick it.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'll try and kick it with my main action.
Yeah, you kick it right on the lock and it flings open. Hint, the locks are meant to keep mimics in, not goblins out.
Dumb, dumb, dumb.
Okay, Lucian.
All right. Lucian just walk out. He'll grab one of the black powder bags. He'll try to throw them into the center of the tables and try and shoot it. Just explode the mimics.
Okay.
Not entirely sure what kind of attack that will be, but
So throwing the bag's not a problem. It's a whopping, what, 20 feet? 40 feet, maybe? Yeah, 25 feet. So I guess just give me an attack roll, and as long as you don't fumble, pretty much. God, your greens tonight.
Yep.
So yeah, you explode it. Give me... Is it just one bag?
Yep.
Okay, so give me 4d6. So you're going to hit Yumba and...
God.
So
they can take it.
you two can give me dexterity saves. You with disadvantage, Creoden, as you are grappled.
No.
8. That's a tree.
Okay, so one of them makes it, but otherwise they all fail. So much for that 13 you just got healed. And the room is starting to catch on fire.
Okay.
Creoden.
So we get all of that damage. Damn it.
Are the tables also on fire?
They don't look like they are, but they could be. You know, like they will probably catch on.
I just want to say I'm at 0
Oh,
Oh,
you're
fuck.
knocked out?
Oh shit.
from that 13. Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, no, we leveled up, so I have more HP. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I don't have to feel bad anymore.
Hey.
Okay.
So, okay.
I'm going to attack this table that's grappling me.
You guys may want to rest before you decide to do anything else.
Nah.
And I'll use my last martial die.
Okay. So it will make a athletics or straight save. So it'll take 15. Okay.
Hold on. I don't remember if I used my second wind or not.
I don't think you did.
I'll use it now.
I doubt it.
I haven't used it this session. I don't remember if I used it this session. I don't think I did. I think I just got healed by you.
Mm-hmm.
I will use it. So I have a chance of living. Anyway. That's it.
Okay. So they will continue their 5-foot approach. So
Right here.
the one on Creodon is going to bite you with advantage. It's a 9 hit.
They finally missed. Look at that.
And the one on Nugri is going to attempt to bite Nugri.
That is.
Okay. The other 3 just kind of meander about for 5 feet, and it's Yumba's turn.
So Creodon is grappled right now.
Yes.
Yumba will step up here and say, Creodon, now it is not the time to sit at the table. We must leave the room. And he'll kick the table again to try and push it and break the grapple. Maybe. Hey,
Yes. You managed to rip the pseudopod from Creodon's waist.
like with his shoulder, actually, like shoulder bash. Boom. Get out of the room, Creodon. This is not safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And while passing by, he'll say to Lucian, "You should also leave the doorway. This is a dangerous place." And that's it.
Okay, Nugri.
The mimics look like they're all heading towards Kraden, right?
Except for the one that just bit you, yes.
Yeah. So Nugri would like to just roar, and while holding off the other one, he's gonna throw a javelin at this far one, and then try to like knee the one that's close to him, so that they come towards him instead of all swarming Kraden.
Okay. Yep. Are you moving at all?
Yeah, and then he'll step out.
Are you
Like
gonna
that.
disengage or something? Or
I've used all my actions, so he'll get the attack of opportunity, I think.
okay.
Ouch.
Chomp. Lucian.
All right. Before moving away from the door, Lucian will try to shoot at the table that's currently gnawing on Nugri. Roll green again.
Yeah.
And step the fuck away from the door.
Okay. Creodon.
All right.
Are you gonna
That's a wrong.
dash through the
That's a
room?
wrong direction, man.
Screw these tables. These two. Oh, I have this. Selected. These two.
Okay. So Dex saves. Okay, so the first one succeeds and takes 4. And the second one fails. And takes 8. Okay.
Then I'll step out of the room.
Okay. So unless you guys want to go back in and fight them, combat can effectively be over.
I won't say that often, but I think we should set the building on fire.
It's already
Nugri's
working there.
Way ahead of you.
You know, there's a black powder explosion inside that thing. It's pretty toasty.
Yeah, it's the fire is working up. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, I say we just close the doors and let them burn.
Well, this door does no longer exist.
Well, let's find something that can keep it closed then.
I think the creature will die from the fire before the walls actually crumble. So
Does it look like
believe-
these tables can even fit through this doorway?
No, they are much too big.
otherwise they would have pursued us already. Very slowly.
Well, if they do approach this doorway, I'm going to attack them with reach. Well, oh wait, did it look like their attacks had more than 5-foot reach?
No.
Okay, so yeah, if they approach this doorway, I'm just gonna poke at them. With my
You're gonna
10
just
foot reach.
stare them down as they burn. That's pretty
Yeah.
metal, man.
I'll just keep poking them. Look, a green.
Right, so we weren't we here for a job or something?
I say there's still a building missing that we haven't looked into.
You mean the one
Let's-
behind us?
Could
Yes.
we maybe sit down
Yeah.
for a bit and look
I-
our rooms?
I mean, we just set the whole thing on fire. I think they probably know we're here. We kind of build a giant bonfire.
And yet they haven't come out, so I think we could just relax.
All right,
When
just
they
stay,
see
just
the
stay away from
fire,
any
we
table.
will ambush.
I
Just stay away
agree.
from any table you see.
I'm just gonna lay down on the ground right where I am.
All right.
Well, actually, maybe move 10 feet away from the burning building, and then
Yuma will sit with his back towards the wall and just catch his breath.
Lucian will actually go over this way, and during 10 minutes, set down a couple stones. Make sure we can't get flanked from that side.
Nigri
roll
will
some
go
hit
over
dice.
here to watch down this aisle.
So, like here. Yeah, I'm gonna need to roll some of those too. Oh, I'm missing by one. Anyone got a good berry?
I actually already used the good berries, so I can't.
I should have rolled all 3.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Hey, I only overhealed by 2. It's cool.
I'll roll my last one.
Hey, I'm full hot.
Oh my god. That was better than the first 2 combined. I was still missing 8 health, so you know.
All right. So you guys just kind of lay down.
Yeah, we're resting. Lucian will set up an alarm spell over there, so we don't get flanked from that direction.
Okay.
And besides that, I think we're just sleeping. Well, no, short resting.
Yeah, your short rest goes by just fine.
Great.
Man, being a fighter is great. I get all these abilities back.
So are we going to inspect the last building?
Yeah, well, just how they've had a time to prepare.
Is that like some kind of a door back here? To the
No,
right?
His
that's my alarm. Yeah, my alarm spell.
Okay, sorry.
Anything passes through there in the next like 7 hours, you know.
Cool.
So I'd probably recommend we take the other alleyway there.
I
have not seen movement come past this way. We should not be ambushed.
You know, I'll let Yuma go first.
Right, just be careful because we are in the whole exploding island. So if they know we're coming, the door might be rigged or something. Probably.
I don't see any doors, guys.
Well, we've only seen 3 walls.
Well, I guess we just keep going around. If not, we make our own door.
Guys, there's no door in this building.
Okay,
Right,
we make
so I
our
guess
own.
yes.
How about right here?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
Sounds fantastic.
Oh,
we won't need that later. We won't need that later. It's cool.
Okay,
Just
so
crush the wall.
so give me a dexterity save.
oh
As you get bit by a door.
Okay.
That's so many dice.
You take 6 points of damage, force damage, as the magic barrier protecting the wall fails, and you do manage to make a sizable hole in the wall with your 40 points of damage against it. Clearly, I'm going to have to start segmenting my dynamic lighting.
Yeah, every space has to be separate. You never know what I'm gonna go through.
Destructive environment.
I played a lot of Red Faction growing up, so
I love.
Oh man, those tunnels.
So, in this room, you guys see 4 large pits of fire. In the middle is the goblin you recognize to be Lobotomy, and roasting over the fire on a spit over each is one of the small, grotesque demonoids that you fought before.
That's fucked up.
Does it look like a ritual of any kind, or they're just having fun?
Oh, they're having a lot of fun. That's for sure.
They're not screaming.
So fun.
Just like a
Can they
cookout.
scream?
And Lobotomy looks up and goes, "Visitors for Lobotomy? Hmm?" And he kind of taps his gun on his side.
Lusher will tap his gun.
Hello. We come in peace.
Right. Also, guys, dibs on the gun.
Hold on, first I want to ask him something.
All right.
Lobotomy, you have a vendetta against Podwhistle.
Maybe.
I was wondering what he did to you to piss you off.
Well, you ever had a man invade your home?
He doesn't have a home.
Everyone can give me a perception check as well.
Hey.
Yeah, we are so keen.
Oh yeah. On point, team.
Lucian, it's up to you. What your eagle eye see?
Lucian is on the phone. He's
They
not
don't
paying
see
attention.
shit.
Oh,
Okay. So he just kind of stares at you blankly because he said something and you guys didn't respond.
Well, I was waiting for Lucian's perception roll.
Oh, okay.
But,
that's fine.
yeah, I've had someone invade my home before. Did he do something?
show us on the puppet where he touched you.
Hi, I'm back.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back. Those strange ladies at the window?
No, I was getting a phone call.
Is that a metaphor?
No, I had a phone and I was having a call.
We need you to notice something, Lucian. Make a good perception roll.
Save the day, Lucian. Hey!
Nope.
The
Okay.
team is on point.
We're all so dense.
Okay.
Like,
What exactly did he do? He came here and did something.
Yumba will advance with his arms in the air, like peaceful, like we don't mean any harm. We just someone asked us to look for you, and you were hard to find. but we don't want to fight. There's no need.
Hmm.
We have a common.
Well,
Well, you break into my house and you don't want to fight?
well, he doesn't want to fight.
Well, we tried to find the door, but it doesn't exist.
Did you try knocking?
On what? The wall? I did. It broke.
He's not wrong.
You see, Podwizzle has slighted us, and he has slighted you. I was wondering if we could come to an agreement.
Are you
You really wanna-
going to fix my shit?
I don't fix things, I just break them. Oh, he's measuring distance to us. That's not good.
Huh.
How can we fix your shit? It is shit. It comes from you.
He means his blocks.
Hmm.
They were garbage before we arrived.
Maybe don't insult him quite yet.
There were buildings on fire, and then the tables attacked us. There was no other option.
Well, we could not have gone near the tables.
Did you know about the tables? Because I didn't.
No, but it's still an option.
You attacked my mimics?
Oh, don't worry, they're gone.
They actually attacked me.
It went the other way. They attacked us.
So at this point you're going to roll initiative, or he's going to get a
Yeah.
surprise attack.
Okay.
That's fine.
Brace for impact.
Hey, it makes sense. Kraden's like, bam.
Yeah.
All the
Bo
sixes.
is not there.
All the sixes.
Hey, that's not a good sign. We're fighting all the demons and we got 666.
We got the number of the beast, man.
So, should we dexterity check?
So he has a +2, so I'm assuming Lucian, then him, then Yumba.
Yep.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Creoden. So he goes to cast a spell. When he hears that you attacked his mimics, he begins creating an incantation.
Okay.
Fuck him up.
Is there like really a feasible way to get to him without going through fire?
Yeah, those are pits. You can, like, skirt between them.
Okay. How deep are these pits?
You cannot tell. They have fire rushing up from them.
Let's see. Can I reach him with my hammer, or do I need my spear?
Yeah, he's actually in one of the spots. It just didn't look right, so I made him not.
Okay. Then I'll swing my hammer.
Okay. A 15 will hit, so he will take 10.
All right. I'm gonna try to push him into one of the pits.
Okay, why does it not come up? That's weird. Huh. Delete that.
I killed him, guys. We're good.
Nice.
There we go. It wouldn't let me edit him, so. Yeah, you can try to push him. He will make a strength save. She will fail. And
15 feet away from me.
okay. And he will just float above the pit.
Not going according to plan.
Agree.
Great. Nugri sees him starting to cast a spell, which triggers him.
So
Attack
triggered.
the shaman. and then he'd like to rush up and try to grapple, like reach out and grapple him if possible.
Over the fire?
He's floating over the fire, right?
Yes. But he's
So
like
I'm
in
like
the fire.
Okay, so I couldn't reach him.
You could reach him, but you would risk fire damage.
Oh, I'll take that risk.
Okay.
So try to grapple his ass.
Yeah, that's probably going to work. Yeah, he's grappled, and you will take 1 point of fire damage as the fire licks your arm.
Cool. Great, and Nugri will just try to like kind of cover his face. He thinks that's where the magic comes from. So.
Okay.
Yep, that's his turn.
Lucian.
All right. So, seeing as we've seen him try to cast a spell, Lucian's gonna back away about 30 feet and just start shooting at the guy currently grappled by Nugri. And roll like shit.
Yep.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
To be fair, that looks like a very difficult shot to make.
Yeah, a little bit.
You're shooting through a hole in the wall, hitting a tiny guy that's grappled by a 6'11" lizard in flames.
So, guys really should have killed him round 1.
I tried.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Whoa.
Boys, no text. We're good.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
So,
We're good.
20-foot radius,
I am glad I walked the fuck away.
centered on himself. So, Nugri and Creodin can make, I think it's dexterity saving throws.
I think so.
should be.
Oh, great.
So they will both fail.
My rolls today, I've got +3 of that.
I have +1.
Okay, so you'll take 7 bludgeoning damage and 19 cold damage
Whoa!
as ice shards begin pouring from the ceiling. A couple of the lemurs die. That one too. That one too.
I'm down.
That one too. Okay.
That force damage beforehand. It was
Oh,
just
yeah,
enough.
that's right.
And it's Yumba's turn.
Everybody's dead.
Are the fires still going?
No, the fires are beginning to douse.
Okay.
It's all good, guys. I'm a good priest now. And Yumba will.
Now I'm a good priest. Now.
Yeah, now I got shit. Where is it? Why can I just. Okay. I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing. But I'm not sure the range, so I might have to. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go up to here to make
That's
sure
a 10 minutes spell.
It's a 10-minute spell. Never mind then. That's not what I read. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
I read
worthless.
everything except the casting time. Yeah. Then I'm going to go. Can I reach it? Yeah, I can go really with Creodin and just cure one his ass. 1. Oh, cool. Well, you're alive.
I am.
And bonus action, I'm gonna healing word Nugri. Don't worry, friend. This is not over yet. We can still win this. Stand up and fight.
Okay, Creodin.
All right.
Bear in mind, it is difficult terrain.
All right. So I'm going to get up and I'm going to roar And then it's difficult terrain. So this fire will not hurt me?
No, the fires are being doused.
Okay. So that's 10 feet. Can I like try to tackle him?
He's currently grappled.
Oh. Alright, I guess I'll start hitting him then.
Okay.
Is he holding anything?
No. His hands are pretty empty, but a 15 will hit. I'll take 12.
Okay, well, I will use this, and I guess choose nothing, and I guess...
Yep, he'll take the 1.
Alright, and then, action surge. Oh.
A 10 will miss.
Alright, I'm done.
Nugri.
Nugri's blood is boiling and he's super pissed, so he's gonna try and take lobotomy and gore him onto the horns on his head. And then unrelentingly bite at him.
Okay, so the 22 and the 16 will hit.
Jesus.
Okay. So that's 4. I can't even see it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay.
And then I'll, with the bite, the hungry does, I'll take a chunk of his flesh and just swallow it.
Okay. So, with the bite, his body collapses.
His body.
Uh-huh.
And then...
Hopefully this was his last form, his final form.
So the room begins to get very cold.
Cold.
And his body begins to freeze over.
Freeze over. So I assume there's magic at work here.
if I get another turn before something happens, I'll try to do something.
All of you do.
Oh,
I would like to try to grab his body and get out of the room.
good choice.
Okay.
Good idea. Yumbo will cast detect magic in the area with using his.
So you take 8 points of cold damage when you try to touch his body. And give me a dexterity save.
Is this like a continuous thing, or just the initial touch? What type of save?
A dexterity save? So you quickly drop his body, realizing that it is fusing to your skin because it's so cold.
Christ.
All right, I just try to leave.
I mean, we can always try rope.
Yeah, Yumbo will cast detect magic in the area to try and understand what's at work right now. What's going on?
Does it look like anything's happening right now? After he died? Like if there's some sort of magic at work there. From my perspective. Oh, there's something there. Oh, hello.
Oh,
I'm glad I took that cold damage.
So from his corpse begins to rise some sort of cold-based demon.
Oh God.
This was supposed to be Khadgar's coming out party.
Oh.
Does he look edible?
No? I mean, maybe.
Yumbo would like to cast Calm Emotions. I think everybody's overreacting right now, and we should figure this out properly. That's a joke.
Everyone can give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
These saves are killing me.
Hey, actually,
All right,
team is on point.
good rolls there.
Lucian?
He's on the phone again,
So many phone calls. What's he, popular or something?
apparently.
All that booty.
Gotta get that booty.
So, Nugri, you succeed. Yumba and Creoden, you feel an overwhelming urge to flee.
Oh, it's a high save.
Wow.
You know, the fact that the save is that high makes me want to flee anyway.
So only Nugri is safe? Made the safe? What the?
What happened? That was interrupted again.
A 19 fails his wisdom save.
Oh, okay, am I in there?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh yeah, the +0. Oh,
Yes, you feel an overwhelming urge to flee.
God damn it. So guess I'm running.
Oh yeah.
Whose turn is it right now?
It's Nugri's, I think, right? Or
Yep.
no, did I just go
Nope,
when he
you
died?
can go. You're fine. It took a round for everything to happen.
Cool. Well, Nugri's enraged, so let's see how this works.
Okay, the 20 will hit.
Lovely for 7.
And you will take 6 points of
Uh,
frost damage.
Ooh, just by hitting him.
He will take 7. Lucian?
Running away. Am I forced to use my dash action?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Cool. Right. Done. Do I get another save, or is it just run till I can just...
At the end of your turn, you can save, as long as you're out of line of
Okay.
sight.
Okay. God damn it. It's
No,
gonna
you're
take a
good.
while.
Okay. So it's his turn.
And then he kills us all.
I don't know about you guys. I'm out of there.
So,
Flipping on pages never sounds good.
yeah. Just had to check something. It would be an act of terrorism, yes.
Watch out, YouTube is social media. Watch your language.
So, no
It's
great.
okay.
He bursts through you with his claws twice, and then
Oh.
stabs you with his tail.
Jesus.
Ow.
Yep. Okay.
So, is there
Or
going
like
to be
a
roll
D4
damage?
of damage, or
Is it damage that we need to roll to see?
So you take 29 piercing damage.
Okay.
Don't add more.
are you still up with rage?
So, and 13 cold damage.
Oh,
And 19 cold damage. Okay.
Wait. So wait. 29 piercing, half that, it's
14.
what, 14?
Yep.
5 plus 13. So I am at negative 18.
Jesus Christ.
Did that almost insta-kill you?
If I didn't have rage, it would have insta-killed me.
Holy.
Yumba.
Fucking hell. Cool, cool.
I mean, it didn't to kill me too.
Yeah, I would have insta died there.
Would have insta-killed me twice over.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it burned through my temp HP and my regular HP and my rage.
Fucking hell.
Insurmountable odds.
Yumba is frightened, so he cannot approach. So I'm going to use a spell slot to cast Healing Words. Level 2 on Nugri.
And then run away.
Yeah. Screaming, Nugri, now is not the time to sleep. We must leave this enclave. And that's my bonus action. I'm going to use an action to cast Bless on everybody. Except me. I'm not blessing myself. And where is Lucian?
I'm all the way down here.
Far. So I guess I'm blessing us three because Lucian is way too far. And then I'm leaving the room.
It brings you to 12. Because there's no negative hit points.
Yeah.
Creoden. On the plus side, Yumba's heals are on point today.
Right?
Yeah.
Is it? So it's not possible for me to like grab Nugri's body as I'm running out.
You could stab him with the spear. You cannot approach any closer to the ice demon. So whatever you're doing has to be at 10 feet reach, basically.
Okay. Well, he's conscious now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just run because he is fast. So is this still difficult terrain, right? When does it end?
Only for the next turn. So no, it's no longer difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. And I don't have to worry about these fire pits anymore?
Nope. I mean, you have to jump over them if you're going to traverse them. Because now they're 50-foot deep pits.
About where the hole is.
Right around here.
I'm dashing. 5 and 10.
Yumba, you can make a wisdom save when you're out of sight, if you did not already.
Okay.
And I'll also make.
Okay. Nugri.
Well, when I got killed, my rage fell, so Nugri comes back to consciousness, and he's gonna run. I use my action disengage and run as far as I can, which is that far.
Okay. Lucian.
So, do I run out of map? How do I do this?
I mean, you can go left or right.
Good. So 30 feet down. And 30 feet to the side. And I guess I'll try to save, but I highly doubt I can make it. Nope.
Nope.
Pretty natural 20.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
basically.
That's what I'm shooting for.
Well, I guess 19 doesn't work, and you have a +0, so yeah.
Yeah.
What is this move? So he is going to cast a spell.
Dimension door.
Hey.
Meteor swarm.
No, wrong way, Alex.
Heal.
Oh,
He's gonna cast heal on us.
So
darkness.
he casts Wall of Ice on the hole in the wall, facing outward. So if you try to approach from the outside, you will take cold damage.
Am I affected by that because I'm all besides the wall?
Because it's on the inside of the wall, so it's only if you go towards the hole. And Nugri can make me a wisdom save.
Nugri is stuck in there.
Okay. Nugri, his body begins to dissipate and float towards you, but you rebuff it before it enters your nostrils.
Oh, he's trying to possess Nugri.
Yumba.
I'm glad your wisdom saves are on point.
They were crap the rest of the session, so I guess that's fate.
Right. What am I? So the wall is there, but I know Nugri's on the other side. Oh man. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step back and cast, drumroll, spiritual weapon.
Oh.
Oh.
And I'm going to summon a warhammer of water and ice and I guess or something. And I'm gonna smash using it. I'm gonna smash the wall of ice in the wall to make a hole back in there.
Okay.
Like
So
Nugri, you will not be trapped inside without our help. I will save you. And yeah.
So
So I'm trying to smash the wall.
okay. Yeah. So you hit the wall for 11. Creoden.
So I can't approach even if I can't see the demon?
No, you're out of line of sight, so you don't know where he is to approach. So you can move freely right now, but unless you make your saving throw at the end of the turn, when he reappears to you, you will continue your fear.
Okay. So do I take cold damage just from approaching the wall?
You can see a frosty aura coming from your side of the wall that is causing the wall itself to snap and crack. So you would assume that if you got within 5 feet of the wall or 10 feet of the wall, you would probably take damage.
Okay. So I'm going to go to this wall.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can't really tell where the wall ends. Is it on the inside or outside?
The wall itself is on the inside.
I can't tell how long it goes on the inside of this wall. Well, whatever. I will. If I don't see any frosty stuff here, I'm gonna attack this wall to try to give Nugri a way out.
There you go. How's that?
Sweet.
Okay. Yeah, you can attack the wall. Not quite as successful as the last time you attacked this wall, but you can put a small hole in it, yeah.
Okay. I moved. I think 15 feet. So I guess I see the demon again, so I need to run. And then I'm done. Wisdom save.
Yep. Nugri, there is a small hole in the wall made by a hammer.
Nugri will change course real quick and try and run over that way and smash into it with his body weight and his momentum.
Okay.
So
are you going to try to squeeze through the hole, or are you going to try to finish breaking the wall enough to get through?
he'd like to throw his entire body weight, try and break through the wall and fall out the other side.
Okay.
Cool man style.
Give me an athletics check. So as you go to pound into the wall, you slip on the aura of frostiness and fall to the ground.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And it's all your movement to stand back up, right? Or
Half your movement, yeah, half.
Okay. So I guess I'll do that. And then my turn.
Okay. Lucian.
Right, since I can't see the demon right now, Lucian's gonna try and shoot at the ice wall, since that's pretty much all he can do.
Okay. You hit it, so it has taken, what, 16, 27? No,
Something along those lines.
22. 22. Okay. Um, It is his turn. Okay, that does not recharge. So he is still dissipated, but he begins to take a corporeal form again, Nugri. So he can't physically interact with you this round, but next round it looks like he probably will be able to. Yumba.
My spiritual weapon. The first hole we put in the wall was around here, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Like right there.
Right here? Okay.
Yep.
So can I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon towards here.
Mm-hmm.
And use it to smash in the wall to like open up the hole again, so that Nugri might pass through.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. Spiritual weapon. Repeat. And
you make the hole a little bigger.
Okay. Action. I can't do much. I could. Nugri, quick! Come through the wall. We must escape. And there's nothing I can do.
All right, Creoden.
All right, so I can see the demon, right?
You can, yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, wisdom save.
Okay, Nugri. It appears that the hole has been made slightly larger.
Does it look large enough that I could squeeze through, or no? Because I'm pretty big still.
With an acrobatics check, you might be able to.
Oh, I forgot my wisdom save.
And what would it be to try and bust through it again?
An athletics.
Okay. Nugri, since he hits the ground and he pops back up and he's raging again, and he's going to try and just bust through the wall.
Yeah, you attempt to, and you manage to bust your way through the wall. Shards of splinters lodged in your skin.
And then he'll run the rest of his speed. Boom.
Okay. Lucian?
I'm way too far to do anything, so run like a pussy is what I'm gonna do.
That's my boy.
Yep, and then I will try my hand on that natural 20.
Hey.
God damn it, so close.
It was there.
God damn it.
It was there.
You just put it on the wrong side.
Okay. So looking back, Nugri, give me a perception check. Okay. He dissipates into ice crystals. And then those ice crystals fall all over the area where you and Yumba are standing. That will end combat.
So there's ice crystals all over where we are, right?
Yep. All over you, all over the ground, all over your objects. Give me 1 second.
Not at all. Yep. Yeah.
Dang, yeah. That one time he physically attacked, I was like, holy shit, am I dead?
Almost.
That's what I was thinking. I was just like, oh, he might be able to survive with the piercing damage, and then he added the cold damage on top of that. So
Yeah, and roleplay wise, the cold probably would have been more painful anyways.
That's true. Because you're cold-blooded.
Yep. Lizards, man.
Also, according to Gustavo, he just had to sit with his parents for 10 minutes because a fake news website just gave them a near heart attack.
All right. Sorry
Wait, what?
about that.
Apparently, his parents read a website that just made up news that apparently there's going to be a 24-hour ultimatum to leave Qatar. So that gave his parents apparently a near heart attack.
Wow.
Nice. My headphones just started giving me all kinds of shit, so I had to go dig up a pair of earbuds. So.
No way.
So yeah. So you guys are getting coated in ice crystals. Yeah, that's kind of where your situation's at.
But
I was gonna say, because it's cold, Nugri would have tried to run back to where the burning table building is to try and get some of the warmth off of that.
Okay.
that's actually pretty legit.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Yumba will look for the others and try to regroup. Is everybody alive? Are we okay? I think the demon disappeared. I don't know where he went.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
Now after the fact, without the adrenaline, could Yumba try to identify the type of demon that we just encountered?
Yeah, you can give me a religion check. Yeah, it was an ice demon, probably a more advanced than your generic regular ice demon, though, because most of them
Okay.
don't cause fear.
Right. He was an ice demon, but I don't know where, what type exactly. I'm not familiar with these demonic entities. All I know is he was very powerful. They do not cause such aura of terror and power usually. They're not that intimidating. It was a very, very dangerous foe. We were wise to leave and not tackle him.
Yeah, not like we had much of a choice.
where's Nugri?
Somehow he saved us. I don't know.
I saw him run up to the giant bonfire at this point.
To the north?
Yeah.
Um,
So I really hope our contract did not involve us dealing with that demon, because I don't want to go anywhere close to that anymore.
I tried to get his body, but I couldn't.
Yeah. Let's just
he-
hope they're happy with our results.
the individual was the creature was way too powerful for us. There's no point in complaining about us not defeating it.
Yeah, but it's very cathartic.
I guess.
Is all the ice gone from like the wall?
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to approach the building and look through the hole and just see if I see anything inside.
You see 4 empty pits, a goblin corpse, and some roasted and instantly chilled lemurs. Lemurs, whatever, however the fuck pronounce it. Whatever.
Yumba, do you have any healing magic left?
Barely, but I do have some.
What are you planning to do exactly?
Well, I would like to try to retrieve that corpse. It
Uh,
looks like no one's been here in a while. I don't want them to take our word for it that we killed him.
I usually don't
Build
like
it.
I don't
Let
like
me do
volunteering,
it.
but I can try if you want.
Let me do it. I will handle the heat.
Are you sure? I still have quite a lot of magic left over. Well, all of it actually.
If
Unless you
Lucian
have-
goes, I can pull him back out. If necessary.
Unless you have
I-
special magic that allows you to sustain the dangerous environment, I don't think you are a better.
Actually, yeah, I do.
Damn. Well, I mean, if you feel safe going in, go ahead. I
All right.
have
I'm gonna
faith in
hand
my
him some
ability,
rope.
but
Tie this around
Right.
your waist just in case, and that way I can pull you out if something gets.
Yeah,
Other
good
than
idea. So Lucian will tie the rope around his waist. Before going in, he will grasp at his collar for 7 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And he's gonna try to go inside and get Lobotomy's corpse.
Okay. So you walk inside, and the room feels normal. When you first entered, it felt really warm, obviously due to all the fire. When the ice demon appeared, you felt very cold, and it just feels like normal right now.
Okay, can Lucian grab Lobotomy without hurting himself?
Yes. His body is cold to the touch, but it doesn't seem to be emanating the cold the same way it did before.
Is there anything on the floor at all, or is it just Lobotomy?
It's just lobotomy.
All right. So he'll grab hold of Lobotomy and just start walking back towards Creoden.
Mm-hmm.
And so Lucian manages to take the body out of the house? No explosions, no demons?
Yep.
Okay.
No problem at all.
The fact
Well,
that
that w-
nothing happened worries me a little.
Yeah. Kind of pissed me off a little bit. Well, we got the proof of our contract at least.
Wait a second.
Let's go find Nugri and make sure the demon's not here. Be somewhere else.
Does Lobotomy have his gun?
I think he's doing something.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some coffee.
I actually have a errand to run real quick, so I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
All right.
Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Break time.
Yeah, this is bad kitty time. All right, sorry about that. So, you guys go find
So-
Nugri?
Most of everyone's be right back right now.
Oh, okay, sweet. That's fine.
Does Lobotomy have his gun on him?
He does. So, the first thing you notice, Lucian, is that he has a syringe sticking out of the back of his thigh. That's half empty. It has a strange blue liquid in it.
Huh.
Stick the other half in you.
Lucian will try to remove the syringe without, I guess, depositing the rest of the liquid in lobotomy. I don't know what the condition of the syringe is after the fire.
It appears intact.
Okay, so yeah, Lucian will try and take it. And is there any way to detect what the liquid is without any like magical effects?
You can give me an Arcana.
Oh, did that not go through?
No, I don't see anything.
There we go.
You've never seen it, but you would guess that it is frost-based.
Well, he'll pocket it for now, carefully. And he'll
Needle
inspect
in,
over
right?
lobotomy. Yeah, and he'll search for lobotomy for any other objects, anything remarkable.
So lobotomy has his hand cannon, obviously, which is more of a shotgun, to be honest. And he also has on, I wrote this down, hold on, a pair of gloves.
What now?
A pair of gloves.
Oh, gloves, okay. Lucian will grab hold of his shotgun, I guess, and trying to inspect it.
Okay. Give me an Arcana to kind of look at it. Okay. So his is kind of similar to yours, except it's much more AoE based. So it has, let's just put it in the simplest out of game terms, is basically if you want, you can break it down to give your gun a damaging scatter shot that will affect like a 10-foot cone.
All right, I'm assuming that would take a night and a few tools worth of work to...
Once you have the time. So basically he has a different focusing lens than you do for his, the magic element of his gun, which turns it into a fire-based scatter shot.
Okay.
So instead of doing piercing damage, it would do fire damage, and it would be like a 2d6 cone.
Okay. And then he had gloves left, yeah? Lucian will likewise just look at the gloves, try and see if there's anything magical about them.
They are magical. They reek of rotted flesh.
Okay. Pleasant.
You are unable to identify what they do without magic, though.
Okay. He will identify then.
As a ritual?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit down watching you.
just doing all these objects one by one.
Well, first I'm gonna find Nuke, I guess. I'm gonna go.
Yeah. We'll find Nugri before, I guess, starting to identify. Since we know where he is.
Nugri's just gonna be sitting there until he doesn't feel like he's gonna die.
Good choice.
So basically me every day of my life. All right, good.
But wait, is your goal wanting to die or not wanting to die?
That varies from day to day, to be honest.
Okay. Fair enough.
So I guess I'll just type out the gauntlets so that you can know. So the gauntlets are a cursed artifact called Hands of the Ice Demon.
Oh, fuck.
And they are crafted from the flesh of ogres. So they constantly reek of death. But they give you a 19 strength, make you immune to cold damage, but vulnerable to fire damage.
Is that where the curse ends?
Yes.
Okay, so
And you smell like death. I mean, that's a pretty good curse.
okay, so it smells like Nugri basically.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. Lucian will just kind of throw the gauntlets at Nugri. You might want to try those out, buddy. They seem like your type.
What are they?
Well, they are hands of ice power. They smell pretty bad. They're made of ogre apparently, and they make you really strong.
And what do you do with these? Do you put them on your hands? Or you eat them,
Usually-
or...
Well, you probably should try putting them on your hands. Yes. I don't know what exactly would happen if you ate them, but probably don't want to find out really.
You'll try. They don't have gloves, so he's like, what the hell is this?
Put them on your actual hands, not the hands that are hanging off your necklace.
So, as soon as you put them on, Nugri, you are attuned to them and cannot remove them. It stings for a minute, but you do feel much stronger, though you do start to feel a slight aversion to the sun. Not like a weakness to it like a vampire, but more like it feels hotter than it did before and it's uncomfortable.
That sucks for a lizard.
You just swap this whole like temperature spectrum.
Nugri is by the fire, so he'll back away from the fire, and he's like,
You okay, buddy?
What are these?
Well, like I said, they make you really strong, and there's also a thing where they make you kind of not care about cold, which might or might not come in trade with you being slightly less pleasant with fire.
Where are these coming from?
Oh, lobotomy.
Oh. You took the gloves from his dead cold hands.
I took everything. And
Literally.
I've got his gun.
Nice.
I've got his gun. I got a syringe, which I'll probably have to identify later, and I got those gloves.
Do you want me to clean that syringe before you use it?
I'm not gonna fucking jet myself.
Heroin.
I mean, I don't know what else you're gonna do with a syringe, but you know, whatever.
Well, probably identify what's in the syringe.
Which is why you should clean it first.
Yumba, man of science, does not try things first. Religion, that's different.
Surprisingly, you got this all messed up. A man of science would have to try something. A man of faith just have to believe.
I'm pretty sure the men of science that try things out first before knowing what they do are called corpses.
I'm neither of those. I'm a man of action.
Or goblins.
I do not need to try stuff in action or look for answers. My gods will provide them for me.
Wait, you have multiple gods and they all hate violence?
No. Only my true goddess, Eldas. Sorry. Only Eldaf resent violence and violent action. Sylvanus is...
Oh, I know that guy.
Yes, you also know the Beast Lord Mala.
Oh, yeah. I'm not a big fan of either of them, really.
Me neither. Malar is the sworn enemy of my goddess, as he seeks to destroy and bring chaos to everything. Eldaf wishes to bring peace and harmony to the
I like
world.
destroying, and I like chaos.
You like
Malin also likes lycanthropes of kind, so you can tell he was kind of popular on our people. Mostly the dicks. Actually, exclusively the dicks.
Mala is not the protector of the people. He only brings power to those who bring destruction. Yes, he is the edgelord incarnate.
I was talking about the gloves.
So,
Oh, fair enough.
should we take lobotomy's whole corpse as proof? Just a head? How do we do this?
I don't know. How would you like to do this?
I should take it.
We should probably throw one of the hands to Nugri as a reward. He kind of got a little bit the worst end of the deal.
He did. I'm sorry I could not protect you sufficiently, Nugrid. I apologize.
Inugri, you want some goblin hands?
Diversion.
Well, he'll just go up and like, yes, I do.
All right, just keep the head intact as we need that as proof.
So, Nugri, the cold is actually starting to feel really comfortable. Like you're actually feeling quite comfortable in your own skin, really, for the first time.
Though it may have not been able to win, I believe this fight with whatever that was. I have been chosen by the god of death himself. I feel it upon me.
So these gloves won't have any corrupting effects on Nukri, right?
No.
Just checking.
The cold that once bit at my flesh and slowed my blood feels so good now.
He might have gotten a slight cold fetish.
He's starting to
But
sound a lot like a
besides
cultist.
I mean, so does Yumba.
This is
Wait,
true. This is
what?
why I've been trying to convert Yumba
Hey, one
to
man's
the
cultist
enlightened
is another
path
man's
of
corpse.
destruction.
That's all.
I have seen the truth and the lies of the destructive gods. I am not tempted by their evil ways.
Yeah, save it for the Kool-Aid meeting.
I will
So,
not drink the Kool-Aid.
So how do we get back? Do we go to Jixley now?
well, yeah, I think so. The question is, do we want to take the long path with the flowers or just cut straight through and hope no one explodes us?
The Accord said that as we dealt with lobotomy, envoys would be sent to Jixley to sway him in our favor. So now that we have dealt with lobotomy, at least for now, we must go to Jixley. And I believe he would be very interested in knowing that Ice Demon rule part of the island and have it take an interest in the people he rules over.
Yeah, just be careful. Like most goblins, he's kind of insane. I assume.
You go, Yumba. You can carry lobotomy.
Sure. Is he's not cold to the touch anymore, I assume?
No. I mean,
Okay.
no more than a normal corpse would be.
Fair enough. All right. Then we are making our way back. Making our way downtown.
Okay. So you guys are going back to where you came from, or are you headed towards Jixley's fortress in the middle of the island?
Jixley's fortress.
Jixley.
Jixley, yep.
Okay. It's a very odd and let me say lonely maybe walk. The whole time there. But it is for the most part uneventful. So you guys approach this massive iron fortress. The entire thing looks to be made from iron. It's top to bottom. There is cannon from the walls pointing at you. And there are some kind of mechanized beings patrolling the grounds.
You know, I don't like goblins usually, but this is pretty cool.
And when
I
you
do
guys
not feel
get within about
comfortable.
100 feet, you hear mechanical whirring as small helicopter pods, is the best way to describe them, kind of come over with barrels pointed at you.
Could we have had a short rest before this happened?
If you like, yes. It's not
I don't
my
have any
fault
hit
you
dice
guys don't
left.
mention that you want to rest. You just want to move to the next thing and die. It's not my fault.
I mean, so glad we rested before breaking that wall, by the way.
I just wanted to,
10 out of
have
10
my
decision.
abilities back if I need them.
I would also recommend rest, although I'm feeling
I'm
very
actually
tired.
just gonna go ahead and use the second one as soon as I get it back.
I don't know about you guys. I'm feeling really spry.
I Lucian, you are more accustomed to these contraptions. I would rather you interact with them. I'm not feeling easy around mechanical creature.
Well, there's two ways I see this going. Either the envoy got here before we did, and we're fine, or it didn't, and we're about to get shot. So give us about 5 seconds, we'll find out.
All right.
Lucian will just approach the pods and just like hands up.
Okay. They essentially run a scan on you. You see some sort of light protrude from it, and then it scans you top to bottom, and then it begins spouting facts about you. It says your name, it says your most recent employment, it says your profession, things like that.
Well, not shot in the face, so that's a positive.
What does it say about Lucian? I know this.
It mentions his ties to Captain Fizzler and a couple of different boats that he's worked on over the time. It says how long he's been a resident of Entol. Things like that. Also says he's fair on the inventive scale.
Fair. Wow.
That actually is extremely insulting.
That's quite a slap in the face, huh?
Yeah, well,
Does it say
good.
what race he is?
It does. Yes.
Because
Come on,
Frida's
man.
been wanting to know.
It refers to him as a shifter.
Now I understand why you knew the Lord Mala.
Yeah, well, if
I
you
have
just
no
asked,
idea
I
what
would
a
have
shifter
told.
is, but no, I know you are.
Well, you know what happens when an elf and a human fuck get a
half
elf?
elf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what happens when a lycanthrope and a human fuck? You come out with giant goddamn useless
Usually a
wings.
dead human.
Well, yeah, but those that actually survive.
That's very sad, but it's actually true.
Yeah.
Very few of these survive.
Yeah. And the ones that do grow up to have giant useless wings. Well, some of us.
And after a couple of seconds, like 30 seconds after it spouts all the information, it says threat level minimum, entrance accepted.
Was that to all of us or just Lucian?
Just Lucian.
Ha! You got threat level minimum.
Right, how about you get scanned then? Let's see your threat level. Because I got black powder in my pocket. I think I'm higher threat level than you.
Your threat
Alright.
level is not something you should be proud of.
I'll step forward
Well,
next
it
to
is.
Lucian.
Okay. It'll scan Creodin, and it'll say, Creodin, how long he's been on Entol. It'll describe him as a blue dragonborn. Threat level will again be minimum.
Ugh.
So, what were you saying again?
I think they're broken.
Yeah.
I think they have a very fair assumption. They know that deep down you're not a bad person, even though you try to look tough in front of the others. You're a good
Also,
person,
it
Creodin.
said I was a blue dragonborn, and that's only half true.
What do
I
you mean
also got
half true?
bronze.
Is that why you have hair?
No, that's why I have half bronze skin and half blue skin. Come on.
All right.
It's
So,
obvious.
why do you have hair then?
No,
I
it's a
don't think-
long story.
I'm very eager to hear about
It's-
that. Maybe not today.
Some would say it's like 5 pages long.
That's not what it says.
Is that both sides? of the
Maybe more.
paper? Both sides of the paper, or how are we talking about here?
Yes, like 2 columns. You may have some like pictures thrown in, but
I had to make like a rough outline.
So yeah, I think we should probably all get scanned.
I don't think they'll let us enter unless we are scanned indeed. Yumba will step.
Well, you can try and get shot.
I don't want to be shot.
Hey, I'm just giving you your options, man.
Sometimes I feel like you're just trying to kill me.
I also want to listen in and find out what race Yumba is.
So it describes Yumba as a furbolg. It mentions his ties to Mahai and her family, the Gwent family. It also identifies him as threat level medium under the subcategory intellectual contagion.
I love it.
The fact that he's a higher threat level than us insults me deeply.
It's okay. If we survive through this, we can shoot him. Or whatever
they
you do.
fear my moral righteousness, and they know that their wicked ways will
Well-
not hold their ground
Well,
against.
I guess to be fair, I would rather get shot than listen to one of your speeches. So,
Alright.
Ah,
Yep, same thing for
okay.
Nugri. It describes him as a lizard person, lizard folk, unknown origins, most likely a inhabitant of the island of Huel. And then it goes on to list a couple of facts of the bone structure of the lizard men on Huel, and that's probably why. His threat level is unknown, under surveillance.
As he's talking, Nugra will just be like swiping at him. Stupid talking bird.
And after all of you are scanned, they will open the doors. Yumba has 2 of the little helicopter drones following him, as does Nugri.
Hello, friends. Hello.
And the large machinations sound and make a screeching, grinding sound that is almost unbearable as the doors slowly open.
Well, let's go.
yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know Hadgar isn't
He
isn't
didn't mean
here,
to be.
but assuming he is and he gets scanned, is he a different threat level?
Yumba didn't mean to be a threat. He just wants to love everybody.
Well, I guess this would also be a big thing for Hadgar, because we would also figure out what he is.
Yeah, this was kind of a coming out party for Hadgar.
guess we'll
He's
never
not
know.
here, so
Alright.
because he was also the original solution to the ice demon. So,
Alright. So we're let in?
yes. So you guys enter. The best description I can give you guys is, do you remember the fortress from Final Fantasy III?
Kind of.
Where you meet
Jeez,
Kefka and you have the
Yeah.
banquet?
Mm.
It's kind
I
of
don't
like
remember.
like the whole thing is metal. You hear your boots clanking on the metal the whole time. There's like no creature comforts at all. Everything you pass by is more or less a closet. You don't see any beds. You don't see any living workers. Everything is either an automated defense system, such as a trap or a turret or something like that, or it is an animated object, be it a shield guardian, an actual golem, or something along those lines. And you guys are
Okay.
you're met by what can only be described as a robot butler. And
Butler.
and
Sorry.
It says, "Greetings. Welcome to Jixley's. Please follow me."
Thank you, sir. Kind.
We shouldn't like to expect them as we're walking.
Check
Yeah,
out
you can
that
give me an
axe.
investigation.
What the fuck is investigation? Oh, there, oh, actually, I have proficiency in that.
Yeah, what are you trying to glean from him?
How it works?
So all of the mechanisms are fairly visible on this particular model. It's not designed for combat at all. So you can see the gears that make its leg move and everything like that. It seems to have a power source on its back that is glowing in green. It's behind a glass case. And you can't seem to ascertain where the voice is coming from, but you would assume there's some sort of machination in it as well to do that.
Do I see the green energy?
Yes, you do. Yep.
Is
That one's pretty obvious.
Does it remind me of lobotomies, or is it different?
It's different. It's like a glowing green rock.
Okay. So it doesn't look like it's also powered by Feld.
No, it looks much more natural in
Okay.
occurrence.
Well, that's good.
And you guys are led to a large workshop, more or less, where you hear the banging of metal on metal and gears shifting and all sorts of other, more steampunky type things going on. And you see several tables, and let me show you the picture of him, even though you all already have access to it. Where you see Jixley, more colloquially known as Boom Boom,
Boom
working on some sort of. You guys, I guess, could identify it maybe as a bomb or something. It just looks like a metal casing, and he's kind of welding it together with the attachment on his arm.
He's a goblin?
Yes. Did it not show it to you? Because I hit show.
Nope.
No. I think you
Got-
have to let us see it in journal or something, maybe? I don't know.
My roll 20 just fucked, so
I just
I'm coming
make it as a
back.
note. It's fine. Add handout. Edit. Of course I didn't save it on this one, so give me a second.
of course not. It would be too easy.
Mhm.
Yep.
Are you saying something, or?
Nope. Just gonna try and inspect his arm for the stars.
Okay.
See how it works. Just
You mean investigation?
fascinated by it.
Yeah, even you're able to identify kind of that its function is almost endless, but you cannot ascertain how. It's a feat of amazement to you.
Do you by any chance take students?
He glances up at you and goes back to what he's doing and just kind of, at least you're not a goblin.
I know, right?
Beard. So, but here's the body. So maybe you can bury it properly if you want.
I recommend shooting it.
He
That's interesting burial ritual, but I will not.
he makes a couple of gestures, and Nugri and Yumba are being surrounded by machinations, constructs. And you guys are undergoing the scrutiny of more scans. These ones appear to be different colors. And when a blue one goes over both of you, bells go off and warnings and klaxons and
Raise his hand. I didn't do nothing. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know them. I don't know them.
What did you touch?
you are
Nuguri
unclean.
drops
You
down
make
and hisses.
No,
you make the
nothing.
pacts like the other goblins.
I'm sorry.
Strip. Lay your stuff
I'm
out.
sorry. Um, it'll take a while. The kilt is long to put on and put off.
So, are you guys complying?
I mean, sure. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do anything. And he'll just start stripping, I guess.
I guess Nugri will undo his loincloth.
So they begin scanning each individual item as
Oh,
it's placed on the ground, and you guys can see that when it scans over with a blue light, you can see little flecks that seem to puff into smoke as the light goes over them.
oh.
And after it goes through every piece of equipment that both of you have, including your bodies, which stings a little bit when the blue flecks fall off or dissipate, it says...
Oh, it was the mist that ice demon made when he disappeared. Is that what you were looking for?
And then you guys hear, decontamination complete, threat level minimum.
Oh, my, you can rest peacefully.
Don't worry, Yumba's still classified as an intellectual contagion. And he just kind of waves, gesturing for you guys to put your clothes back on.
Oh, okay.
You really have to be careful around goblins.
It's the height, isn't it?
Goblins are easily
Crazy?
tainted.
I'm
That
sorry.
was my second choice.
It was a penis joke. I'm sorry. And he's just gonna go and dress back up.
Maybe I
Forgive
should
Yumba,
lower your
he's
threat
the-
level.
He's the crass one of the group.
Your boy is really cracking himself up. He's like, haha, I made a dirty joke.
And he goes, So what brings you to Jixley? I do not care for lobotomy and his kin, and whatever. That's something for yourself, I'm sure.
Well, we came here to help you with another issue. Know anyone by the name of Podwizzle?
Fucking Podwizzle. That fucking hack.
You say that again.
What about Podwizzle?
Well, he might have been a giant dick to us, so if you could, I don't know, vouch for us, then we could probably go after him and bring you to you so you can shoot him.
He has wrongly accused us of treason, and we are looking to clear our name.
Mostly wrongly accused us.
If I wanted to kill Podwizzle, I would have done it a long time ago. I don't want to.
We don't mean to kill him. We just want
Embarrassing.
to I don't know how to say it. We just need assistance in clearing our name against his testimony. He has ill intentions against us and against the people of the island, and I'm sure that we can help the effort to contain his dangerous behaviors.
Wait,
Yeah.
we don't want to kill Podwizzle?
We do.
As a rule, I don't want to kill anything.
Okay, well, don't use we because you're clearly alone.
I guess. I'm just trying to bring you back into the light, Creoden. I fear for your soul.
Where's use for a sword? You live in the moment.
So, you need my help. That's what I hear. That's what Jixley hears.
Yeah, did the envoys not get here before we did? Because I swear we should have had this figured out by now.
Oh,
Somebody was supposed to come and talk to you about us.
did you not pass by their corpses?
Oh, god damn it.
I mean, maybe. I didn't see them.
There's so goddamn many in this island.
There's a lot of body in the island. There's a lot of death. I believe you lack proper faith and morality on the island.
Wait,
So
why
he
were
like
the
raises
envoys
an
killed?
eyebrow towards Yumba.
Were the envoys killed because they were seen as a greater threat than us?
Yes.
Who do they send?
Priests.
Well, you see, you have it on you somewhere. I'm sure the little thing about lobotomy. That's the Flayers Guild. They didn't. Flayers Guild not allowed. Assassins, shitty.
Ooh.
So everyone, give me a wisdom save.
Oh, god damn it.
Why?
Wow. I'm pretty damn sure I'm the
Uh,
only one who's proficient in this shit.
Yep.
Okay. So everyone but Creodin basically jumps out of their boots as a large explosion happens somewhere in the room, which he seems unfazed by.
In the room?
Yes, like one of the
Busy
bombs that
thinking
he
about
was
how
working
this-
on just explodes.
Holy shit.
Right. Still a goblin. Yep. That's a goblin machinery for you. Yep. Whew.
Yeah, and I don't. Me and the Flayers Guild, we don't do things together.
But maybe we could do things together, huh?
What does Jixley have to gain? What are you bringing to the table for Jixley?
An extremely smart apprentice.
This one called Jixley seems to have already lost an arm. I do not think you can build another.
What?
He actually he not only can he, but he did.
Yeah.
As you can tell.
So
With
it's way
no
better than
arms,
his
he
normal
can
arm.
build another.
Jixley can
Give it
build
enough
anything,
time.
lizard man.
Right, so we don't really have much to bargain with, really.
We are in need
You
of
need
help.
mercenaries?
We would offer to fulfill a favor to you, maybe. We are very versatile and have a lot of different skills that we can bring to the table. If you have needs of individual of varied qualification, why am I
Basically, what you're
still
trying to
talking?
say is that we sell ourselves as mercenaries.
I
It's
am
kinda-
a mercenary,
No,
and also
Well-
the last of my bloodline.
I'm
I'm sure I
not.
can be a valuable service.
Well, come down there, Sasuke. Come on.
No. It's Nui that has the edgelord's gloves.
Oh, right. Sorry, I got confused.
Yeah, Creedon's really more like Naruto. You'll see when he sees childhood.
Oh, God.
So, with he looks at Yumba and says,
I'm not.
"Renounce your god." And then, before the joke even has time to set in, he starts laughing hysterically at himself.
We can do that.
I
Consider all my deities renounced.
cannot renounce my soul. The gods are part of us, and even if you renounce them, they are still there. They do not rely on your belief. But you would be wise to fear them, their anger.
See, Yumba, you sound just like a cultist. They say literally the exact same thing.
You need a soul? And he just kind of pulls out a gem and tosses it to you. Have a backup.
It takes a couple of seconds to sink in. He's like, holy shit, there's a soul in this. Do I feel like some kind of energy, like a magic aura
Yeah,
from the
You
gem?
do. Absolutely.
Okay. Oh. Do I hear the screams of 1,000 souls lost in the voidless spit?
No, the gem just kind of pulses in your hand a little bit. Slight vibrations.
Oh man, I've got a lot of work to catch up to.
That's not how it works.
Well, obviously the man made a goddamn soul container, so I think he knows.
I like to put them in the bombs. It makes people scared.
We can do that.
What?
When the crystal
Could you-
explodes, it creates like a soul shower. It's kind of fun. You should try it. Don't try it.
Could you make soul bullets?
Yumba will look at everybody around the room and say, I understand why we are here, but I don't think I can participate in the negotiation anymore. And he's gonna leave the room.
This is not a place for
So-
God-fearing people. Yeah.
So soul bullets.
One thing at a time, Shifter, Outlander. I don't. What do you? Lucian. That's the one.
Yeah, thank you. I actually thought you were kind of being racist there for a second. So, any work for mercenaries that would get us your word? Because we're running out of options.
I understand you. You have that trial, huh? That's what you want.
Yeah, we don't particularly want to go to jail. Or worse. Oh god, they could death sentence us.
I'll back you up. But two things. One,
Okay.
you can't kill Podwizzle. He's spoken for. Yeah. And he kind of glances his eyes around for a second. Says,
Does that include shooting his kneecaps?
Just need him alive. Just alive.
Okay. Okay, I can work with that. I can work with that. Kieran, you okay with just kneecaps?
That's good. You get one, I get the other.
Deal.
And when you get to Pratia, because I'm assuming that's where you're gonna go next. Yeah, I'll have something for you. You do that, I'll come over. I'll talk to Nalmi. She likes me. She's got a crush.
Is she a goblin too, or?
He just kind of like stares off into the distance for a second. Goliath. You know.
How does that work? Like, physically?
Oh. Go ask Yumba.
What is the proper combination? The other way round would be much more painful.
I guess you have a point.
Love finds a way, right? That's something people say, right?
Probably. Right,
She
so
likes the
we
boom
got
boom.
Oh, okay. Alright, so go to Pratia, don't kill Podwizzle, and we do something for you. Gotcha. We can work with that.
Actually, so far you are my favorite.
Yeah, and if any position comes, open for apprentice, I'm all ears.
Oh. Also, you're all probably gonna die. So.
Well,
Wait, to who?
He blows a whistle, and one of the helicopter bits comes over and kind of puts a projection onto the wall. And on it, you guys see dozens of vessels from the mainland. They're coming in a couple weeks.
Are there
Oh,
like any
God.
flags or
Fuck,
anything on
damn
the vessels?
Yeah, they identify them as mainland. You recognize them from the vessel you fought before. But you don't recognize the actual land itself.
Where are these from?
From what's the name of that place? I believe the dock is Forest Run, but I could be wrong. Whatever. It's your fault. He points at Lucian.
What? Wait.
Oh, jetpack guy. I don't think he died.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah. Homer. Darlington. Yeah.
How the hell did how did he get this much backup? Half his things explode. Literally, one of his things exploded in our first fight.
Because he brings Entol's gifts to the mainland. Because you're not smart enough to blow up your enemies. See? Jixley has enemies. Where are they? Boom. Million little pieces.
What about Podwhistle?
Podwhistle does not classify as an enemy. He is a gnat. Clearly, he
Agreed.
cannot build the machinations I can. And he gestures all around him.
You know,
Yeah,
I'll give
he's
you that one.
worthless.
Yeah. I need to
So,
make a really big bomb.
you might want to think about that for a little bit.
Do you by any chance sell black powder? I might need a really big bomb.
Maybe later.
How many ships
Okay.
are there on the section?
Now that you're taking time to count, 26 or 27.
Big ones?
It looks like an invasion force, yeah.
Oh, crap.
How
Couple
close
weeks
to us are they?
Couple weeks out. You might want to talk to, Bloody Mary? Yeah. Is that devil woman's name? That's her cat.
No, I have a thing for not wanting to piss off authority figures, and somehow we're meeting like 4 out of the 5 ones here in like 3 days.
I mean, she's kind of mad at me because I put a hole in her ship last time I was there. She loves that thing, stupid bitch. So I decided to let her ships get sunk. They could deal with it.
Well, not like I ever thought I was going to live to old age, I'll be honest.
So good luck.
Here, don't control yourself. Come on.
His armor is bending. It's like.
Right, let's go to see if we can find both the envoys used. Hopefully.
Says you have a boat,
Oh.
stupid.
Did they come back?
Yumba has it.
What?
What? We're not gonna ride. We're not gonna ride on the purple.
He may be blue.
That's not
but
what
I can't
everybody
swear.
says.
I thought
You
you
like
laughed.
opens the door and just says that because
I thought.
he has a boat. He didn't tell us.
You guys have had it for a while. What? I thought you said you would be a good apprentice. You don't even know when you have magical items?
Well, I usually know when I can get my hands on them, but Yuma kind of has a thing where he just doesn't let us look at them.
That's true. He didn't let us have the glorious sex toy of that one goddess.
I'm not gonna correct you on that one. Too much effort.
Glorious sex toy. Maybe I should take a closer look.
Yeah, I'm sure your Goliath would love it.
Well, Yuma got rid of it, so
Yeah, so blame him really. Guys, if you notice, I take pretty much everything we have, and we should just point towards Nubri's gloves.
Yes, he does stink.
Yeah, well, he wasn't very much different when he didn't have them. Kind of why we gave it to him, really.
Good. Easy. Works for food.
I assume not much.
Yeah, so you're counting yourself, your party members, and him. You guys have not seen another living being since you got here.
I know, that's why it's bad that Yumba left, because his restraint is slipping. He's like, one thing to eat around here, and he's being not so friendly.
You have half a lobotomy to eat on the way over.
It's true. He had a good berry.
Says
Still
you want
got the
food.
good
There's
berries.
plenty of corpses. Just kinda shrugs.
He can eat on the way.
Okay, well,
By the way, just to be sure, Did he take the soul gem back, or did he just give it to me?
Unless you gave it back, you still have it.
That's fucked up. All right. And yes, I
All
kept
right.
it.
All right, Yuma. What magical items are you keeping away from us?
He's actually out of the stronghold right now.
Oh, straight up out. I thought you were just like in another room.
No. He was looking for natural water to commune with his god, so he had to walk.
Fucking pansy.
Unless he stopped at the gates, he's gonna exit the fortress and look for like a river or something.
Yeah, you can find water relatively close by, within like a half-hour journey.
Okay. So yeah, he's gonna sit down and meditate, waiting for the others to find him.
All right, let's go find the philosopher.
It says, stick with it, Lucian. You'll get there. I mean, you'll never be Jixley, but, you know, we can't all bang Goliaths, right?
You're right.
I will get better at one of those things.
Hopefully, I'll get better at the other one.
How do you know which one I'm referencing to? But either way, yeah, you're right. Though you're probably gonna have a hard time finding giants on an island. I want to go inland for that one.
Yeah. So is
Alright,
Yuba
so-
easy to find, or
Yeah.
Okay. And he gestures you guys away, and you're more or less escorted out by robots.
Which is pretty badass.
Then the doors close behind you, and he continues working.
Right, now to find the giant blue man.
Cause I'm blue. I'm not hiding, so I guess I'm pretty easy to find.
I'm sure that Nukri can track you pretty easily.
So did the meeting with the goblin go well?
He's
We're
still
probably
alive.
we're probably gonna die. But regardless, what are you hiding from us?
I'm sorry.
Apparently, you have a boat.
How would I hold a boat?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
I don't understand your meaning.
Well, we asked if the
Jixley said
envoys
you have a boat.
can't embarrass us really, because
I don't have a boat. Lady Osprem has graced us with the way to travel the sea, but the boat is not mine.
you son of a bitch, what you have?
And Yumba will take out the token of safe travel from Osprem. I have the token. Lady Osprem will ensure our safe travel.
Does it turn
wherever
into
we
a
want to
boat?
go. No, it doesn't. And he'll take out the last plank that was left from the ghost ship. This probably does. I haven't tried it yet, though.
Why didn't you hand this to one of us?
Why would I have handed you an artifact from the Lady of the Sea?
Because I can actually
Because
tell you what it
Lucian-
does.
Yes, Lucian knows these things.
I don't care. I already know the answers of the question I have to ask. You do not fear the god, you do not respect them. I will not hand to you artifacts from them.
But you didn't say anything about us having a boat.
Also,
You
since
never
when-
asked.
also,
You never
is it-
asked about having a boat.
Damn.
When they left us here on this island, I said, well, I guess we'll have to find our own way back. And you agreed.
Also, we could have just left.
This boat is lended to us by the goddess. It is our own way. We do not require anyone's help to leave the island. That I agree with.
So we do own this, and it's not the goddess, it's God.
We do not own it. The goddess graced us with a mean of transportation.
And how is it all way back?
Yuma. Somehow, in certain scenarios, you're dumber than Nugri.
I believe it is you that refuse to see the true power of the gods.
Nuguri is
It
not
is-
dumb.
Jesus Christ! Look at yourself in the mirror. You sound like a goddamn cultist. You want a robe? Do you need a robe?
Do I need a rope?
Robe, yes. Cultist robe.
I'm wearing a kilt and it's very comfortable. Thank you.
Ah, god damn, it's already halfway there.
It requires some sewing, but it could make a robe. Yes.
So, just get on the goddamn boat because we're probably gonna die in like 3 weeks, so I want to enjoy myself.
So how do we? What is the result of the code with the goblin? What are we
Right,
doing?
well, he will vouch for us if we don't kill Podwizzle, though we are free to break his legs. That was a good deal. And in a future point, he might need our help or our services of some kind, so he'll get us. He somehow is banging a Goliath, which I'm not entirely sure how that works. And also, there's like a giant, like 30 boat, like invasive ship coming from the mainland that's probably going to kill us all.
27.
27. Okay, yeah. Thank you for actually counting. And then, yeah, I didn't actually.
Then let us make our way to Prussia, I guess.
Yeah, or you could just leave, but I have a feeling you're not going to like that, and so you're going to go on a philosophical talk again.
I mean, you want to leave? Where do you want to go?
Somewhere that doesn't have about 27 boats coming after us.
Probably to our trial.
Then let's go to the trial.
You can
And then we
always
can
go
leave.
to Nugri's home. There you may live as his slaves, and you will be
Okay.
free.
Okay, I don't do that.
How does that sound,
No.
Cleoden? Your friend Nugri offers you a great opportunity. Would you like to be his slave?
Nugri, I think you know me well enough to know that I will never become a slave.
Well, I'm glad we've looked at our role options. So how about we show up to the trial and prove them all wrong? We have nothing to fear because we know we are safe. We've
What about
done
the
nothing
27 goddamn boats?
They will
Lady
not come to my
Oscar
island.
will ensure that we reach the island safely. It is her power. If you believe and have faith in her strength and stop
Well, I don't.
angering her, then you
And I
will
won't.
drown. Then you will drown at sea.
I know how to breathe. I have a cap that lets me breathe underwater. Fuck your
You,
god.
you tell that to the sharks.
I have a gun.
Underwater,
It's magical gun, not black powder. That's why it's special.
Can we have this argument as we're walking?
No. No, actually, probably yes.
yeah, all right. Let's walk.
Walk and talk. Walk and talk.
Walk and talk. Walk and talk.
I don't have the patience.
Grioden is pacing in circles while advancing. He has to run, otherwise he just gets angry. All right. So I guess we're going to the closest waterway towards the ocean.
Yeah, you guys will make your way back to the docks that you came from. You guys think, but you're not sure, that he's actually clearing a way for you because bombs are dropping like ahead of you in like a rolling curtain.
Cool. I think that's a lot of destruction.
Yeah,
I
isn't it
don't
great?
like this island.
Different strokes, different folks.
And you guys arrive at the docks where there is a small vessel docked. Several corpses lay on the embankment.
Okay.
And there are, like I said, there's a boat docked, small, maybe fits 20 people on it total. And you can see a couple of corpses on there as well.
Nugri would like to scavenge all of the corpses possible, please.
Okay.
He's gonna pull out his small carving knife and get to work.
Okay.
Can I try to identify these corpses?
Mm-hmm.
See where they came from or what they are?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me an investigation.
My strongest suit.
So on the first couple of corpses on the shore, as you and Nugri are going over them for completely different purposes, you do find the symbol of the Flayers Guild on several of them, which is 2 crossed daggers with blood dripping from the tips.
Do they have any money?
They do, actually.
All right. So while he's scavenging their meat, I would like to scavenge their money.
Yep.
They each carry about 25 gold on them.
How many are there?
On the shore, there are 4.
So it's 100 gold. So we each get 25.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Right. So, Yuma, you want to use the plank?
Yeah.
Or-
So Yumba will step up, and to be fair, I don't actually know if the plank will be effective. Maybe the boat that is there will be the one that brings us home. But he'll
Well, if
try
it doesn't
anyway.
work, we'll all look like idiots. So please make it work.
Yeah, just throw the goddamn thing in the water.
So Yumba will step up to the side of the. Sorry, I'm missing words. He will advance on the docks. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. And at the end, he will throw the ghost ship planks that he kept in the water, soliciting Lady Osprey to offer them safe passage as they have to travel the sea on her domain, and they would appreciate her assistance in traversing the seas. And he will take out the token of safe travel as he is invoking the goddess.
Okay. So you throw the plank in the water and say a small incantation to Osprey, and the boat slowly begins to rebuild itself from the plank. The whole process takes about 15 minutes if there's anything else you guys want to do in the meantime. But the boat is much more whole this time around.
Yumba would like to turn around to Lucian, raise an eyebrow, and a half a smile.
That doesn't actually say anything. I just wanted to check it out so we actually knew what it did.
Did the Players Guild people have anything on them besides gold and?
He's flicking fingers.
So they each carry daggers, 2 daggers each, sets of leather armor, and give me a nature check. Okay. Each of them has a green tooth.
Like in their mouth?
Yes.
Lucian, do you know what this is?
Oh, hey, someone's actually asking. Okay, yeah. What is up?
They have green teeth.
Bad hygiene or you want
Well,
something more
just
specific?
one tooth is green.
Also, Nugri, when you're skinning them, you notice that all of them died of bullet wounds.
We'll
Lucian
cut
will.
around, leave that part of the flesh there. It ruins the cut.
Lucian will inspect the green teeth.
Okay. Give me a nature check.
Nature. Am I good at that? Not proficient, but.
Not too bad.
The teeth themselves are poisoned.
Greer, you know how if you really want an extra sting, you kind of coat your weapons in poison?
Yeah.
Well, they coated their teeth in poison somehow, and that didn't kill them, I think. It's an odd strategy.
I'm thinking like the cyanide tooth. They always have. Like if you don't want to get caught and give information. Like break off that tooth.
Yeah, more or less.
Alright, well. Alright. Yeah, I mean I'm not really doing anything else until the boat forms.
Okay. So you guys wait as the boat rebuilt itself. It still looks to be in a state of disrepair, but it looks like an actual functional boat at this point.
Okay. Yeah, Yumba will just wait and channel his energy into the boat to assist somehow, I guess. He's focused.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys get on the boat, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And
Yumba, I assume you can get us to Prussia.
Yeah,
I-
just do your coin flip thing.
I cannot get us to Prussia, but Lady Osprey can, and she might if you ask nicely.
Oh, I want my Tyrannosaurus turn to full dawn deafness.
How about you ask her nicely, and I go sit over there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go, in a room and just do side things. Because you got this figured out, really.
I will, because that is my purpose here, and that is why
Ja,
I
ja,
followed
ja,
you.
ja, ja, ja. I am okay with just
But-
a yes. I'm okay with just a yes.
One day you will
Yes.
regret mocking the gods, and Yumba will go up to the wheel and just bring the token with the safe travel on, and ask Lady Osprey to guide the boat head our party towards Prussia, where our trial is to be held. You guys are having a weird conversation.
So, you are remounting the token.
Yes, with the safe travel. The safe travel side on, while the dolphin one.
You don't want to hunt
And-
krakens.
I mean, to be fair, I'm tempted just to teach them a freaking lesson. But
That would be like the opposite. Like, oh, you got token safety. Why is there a kraken then?
Gee, I wonder, maybe if you
Touche.
ask nicely.
You got sucks.
Like Yuma does this just to teach us a lesson.
just out of spite. Like, well, you don't like the god, you mock the god. Well, fuck you then. Let's see how she likes you. But Yumba is good natured, and he will bring us safely towards Prussia.
You'll keep that angle bottled up until it explodes.
So yeah, you guys begin to set course. It's kind of again self-propelled. So you just kind of whisper a small prayer to Osprey as to guide you to where you need to be, essentially, and it makes for Prussia, kind of at a long angle, as if you are going to go down to the southeast side of the island.
Okay. Yeah, is it a long journey, a couple of days, or?
Yeah, it's going to be 3 or 4 days at least.
Okay.
But unless you guys want to encounter something, you do not. That also includes other ships that go by, because Prussia is obviously pretty active. None of them seem to even notice you.
Would I know if there's like some kind of protocol or something about being accosted by like guards or anything, guard boats before actually being allowed to enter the city? Like, should we talk to someone before accosting to port?
Yeah, all merchant and civilian vessels are subject to random, merchandise check, essentially.
Right. But I mean, like, we're not supposed to be accosted by a boat
No.
offshore before we can reach the port, right?
Only if, only during times of war, essentially.
All right.
How long is the trip to Prussia?
3 to 4 days.
In that time, could Lucian work with the lobotomy shotgun?
Yes, absolutely.
Do I need to do some kind of check?
No, you're fine.
Okay,
So-
so what is the change to the gun exactly?
So your gun now has 2 different modes. It'll take an action to switch between them.
Okay.
One is your normal mode, and the other is a 10-foot cone that does fire damage.
Okay.
Pretty cool. And Yumba would like to take some time to commune with her goddess and try to inspect the soul gem, figuring out if there is actually a soul.
Okay, you can give me a religion check.
Religion.
There, from what you can gather, there is actually a soul in there, but surprisingly, your god doesn't feel one way or the other about it. Like, the soul
Okay.
itself is not overwhelmingly evil or good.
Okay.
It just kind of is in existence.
So no information about what it used to be or something like that yet.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
But perhaps with time.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you guys want to do?
If there's still time, is it possible to identify what's in the syringe?
Yeah, you can cast Identify. I mean, it's a 3 or 4 day journey. I mean, yeah. So you have 1 dose of ice skin. It looked like it originally held 2 doses. And essentially it is stone skin, except it gives you vulnerability to fire damage.
All right.
During the trip, I think Nuguri would actually like to train his fighting skills against like the masked or something. He's got enough food now. He just needs to be stronger.
Okay.
So you need a training montage?
The final countdown. Okay. So after a couple days then, you guys keep busy, but you arrive in Pratia. You approach what it looks to be a very busy dock. Not like the docks in Aswan, though. These are much different vessels. There's a lot more military and pseudo-military vessels coming into and out of this area.
We're not going to get arrested as soon as we disembark.
Maybe.
Now that we've come to the island, you want to escape the law? I think
No,
it's
I
still
just
too late.
don't like handcuffs.
Also, we kind of been going for that plan the whole time. You guys kind of just didn't want it. So.
I mean, we're going to get off. I just was wondering what you thought would happen.
I mean, I assume we're going to get some sort of harassment, or at least someone to guide us to the trial.
I believe if we are peaceful and proclaim our non-violent intent, the law enforcement will allow us to walk free.
Don't mind me. Just asking.
He's like, if we're peaceful, sawed-off shotgun stuff.
So yeah, as long as we are careful, there shouldn't be a problem.
Nugri, Yumba finally has a point. If guards try to arrest you, just let it happen.
For
We're going
once.
to get through this. If you attack them, more will just come until you can't handle it.
This will, Nuri, this will be a test of endurance and stoicism. You must endure without resisting or letting your anger fly out. If you do so, we will come out stronger, much stronger.
Or
But
if you don't hit any guards, you can get a buffet of anything you can eat later.
Nuguri sees the wisdom in both of your words. He does not understand. He does not judge him, but he will wait until he knows.
The
Then
trial
he
will, it will be a challenge to your stoicism and endurance. You must be stronger than the wind that tried to rip you apart.
It's a metaphor, don't take it.
It was a shitty metaphor. I'm sorry. I can't get all the good one all the
But
time.
you agree with me. He will play by your rules, but he does not value your judges.
Those rules are not mine, nor the ones of the gods. They are man-made, but we are in man's land, and we must respect those, no matter how silly or stupid we sound.
It is only fair.
As they say in Canada, do like the Canadians.
When in Rome.
Nobody says that. Um, so I guess we're approaching port.
Yeah. You think they're gonna mind the change I made to the gun?
If you hide it well enough, they won't mind at all.
All right, cool.
My weapons are kind of hard to.
Talk about these ones.
No, that's Newbury, not me.
It's true.
So
Now
you guys approach the dock.
Yes.
And end up docking your ship, where you are met by, customs agents essentially, who, standard practice, come on the ship, make sure you don't have any stowaways or anything like that. They do tell you that you are on the wrong side of the island, given your status.
Oh,
What's our status? Seagull.
This side of the island is for prison transfer.
Oh, yeah,
the
we don't want
accused
that.
go to
Yeah,
the
well,
other
yeah,
side.
no, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we'll get back
Sorry.
on the boat.
Yeah, sorry. Our driver here was pretty bad actually. And you look at the kind of smirk at Lumba.
you can mock me, but you cannot mock the goddess, for
I
she
just
is
did.
much bigger than you.
I just did.
You just mock the ocean, and the ocean does not care for you or your words. Jeez. I guess I'm gonna flip the coin again and ask the goddess to bring us to the other side of the island, where where we are actually expected. Very politely.
Or you can just let Lucian drive, because he knows how to do this.
Oh, please, Lucian, go ahead and drive the boat.
Ah,
See how
sail,
it goes.
sail. The word you're looking for is sail the boat.
Oh. Sorry, I'm used to carts.
What the fuck is the car?
Cart.
Okay, so you guys get back on the boat and sail around to the other side of the island?
Yep.
So another day or two in journey, and you guys arrive in the port of Carriage.
Wow, look, the god took us to the right place after all. You can call me God now.
Which is, as you guys can gather based on the look of it, it is the main incoming port for the accused. There does not appear to be many merchant vessels at all. So, like the last port, a lot of military and pseudo-military, and then people such as yourself who come of their own accord. You are greeted again by customs agents who kind of ask who you are, what you're doing here, things like that.
Okay.
We're
I
here
guess
to see Nomi.
Well, I guess technically, yeah.
are we?
Yeah.
I'm assuming she's gonna be part of the judge, probably.
I thought we were here to undergo trial,
Well, I assume she's part of it, probably.
but I don't. I guess we were told we had to come here because we were going to go on the trial. So I don't know how the procedure go.
So he takes out some papers and starts looking through them. He says, Professor Podwizzle's treasons.
So he says,
Not proven yet.
You don't
He's a
look like you're
professor?
capable, but very well. Yes, he teaches. Did you not?
What, how to kill innocents?
See,
Giant lightning machine that shoots spell energy.
see, Lucian. I don't think now is the time to present our arguments.
Well,
Very
I want
well.
to.
It says here by order of Countess Nolmi that you are free to be in Praetia of your own accord.
When
We
will
will
the trial
find you
go?
when a date is set for your trial, and you're not allowed to leave the island. Welcome to Praetia.
Thank you.
So how do we go about accusing Podweasel of treason?
Probably ask the judge, not the random guard.
Yeah.
Yes, that would
Well, he
be.
seems pretty knowledgeable.
I assume we have to be to be cleared out of that accusation before we can make one of our own.
So it's just like whoever strikes first,
Yeah, I guess.
that's dope.
As we step out of the boat, I assume the boat reverts to a plank.
Yes, the boat turns back into a plank, and he tells you that treason is a high crime. It takes a large burden of proof or the right influence to get those charges brought up. So if you intend to
Well, here's
counter,
one of those.
then you would need to speak with someone who was more apt to bring these charges about than yourselves.
We are working on that. But thank you.
Yeah.
Cool,
Also,
we
what
got
is? Yeah. Also, what is the parking fee for a plank?
Yumba will just take the plank and like strap it to his back.
We
Like,
got
of
here
course.
magically. No charges.
Don't worry. Lady Osprey blesses our travels.
That's
And
one
he'll-
of his cult goddesses. Don't worry, guard.
Yeah.
Harmless.
I think it also counts as its catchphrase at this point.
Probably. Lady Eldav guides me in combat, but Osprem's ensures our safe travel on the ocean.
Well, she's terrible at guiding you in combat.
Right. So where's the nearest tavern?
I mean,
Yes, I love taverns. Good idea.
So he will give you a set of directions pretty much anywhere you need to go. I don't know who that is. Damn it! I should know that. So they worship the god of justice, and I don't really know who that is off the top of my head because I'm having a moment. So that's the religious symbol about town. And
it starts with a T.
and they they lead you to
Tier. Out of justice. TYR.
they
right.
yeah, they direct you to the nearest tavern, which is not too far from the dock, as you can imagine. And you step in, and the place is somber, would be the right tone for it. Mostly you would guess who are in this bar are the accused, and a lot of them look to be taking their final drinks, more or less. So it looks to be a very somber place.
So the only type of stands you're gonna have here are one night stands, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's okay. Creedon doesn't think about that. It's all about the moment.
I mean, that's fine with me. I'm good with that. Yeah. So, what are you guys doing?
Is there a piano in here?
Sure. Why not?
Yes. All right.
Is there a good spot to get blackout drunk?
Every spot's a good spot to get blackout drunk.
Nice.
I mean, you got a never empty bottle, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You can do that anywhere.
I
The
assumed you did it
trinket
a
I
couple of
rolled
times on
for-
the way here.
The trinket I rolled for is that. So I'm gonna go
Oh.
to the piano and play.
Okay. Give me a performance check.
Creoden, I did not take you for the musician. I'm
So I get my
surprised.
efficiency because it's a piano, right?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. So you actually feel pretty comfortable kind of completing the song. And not only do you perform the fragment, but the part you make up sounds to fit perfectly with it.
Yes.
And it's actually a bit uplifting to the crowd in the area, and you garner some attention from it.
Lucian, do you have any paper?
No.
Dang it.
A couple of people
Why do you
offer to
need-
buy you drinks and stuff.
I was gonna. Wow, I still had the moment. I was going to finish the song.
Just
Oh,
use a knife on the table. I don't.
I can go and find some paper for you.
The moment's already passed.
Ruined.
Well, you know what'll make you feel better.
Oh,
Bonin?
Would you like to
What?
write your song between my notes about religious prayers and the gods of the natural order?
Do you want to take your song?
I'm sure they will bring great harmony to your music.
I'll pass.
Okay.
I have a better idea. You can have a drunk, literally wingman be your wingman.
Hey, that's good.
I like this. Yes.
Right. So, which one of them has the highest muscles? I assume that's how you choose
The highest muscles.
the highest amount of muscles. Man,
Well,
English
it's
is
a mix. It's a mix of physical attractiveness and, physique isn't all about just muscles.
just choose one, man. I don't judge. I have fucking wings on my back.
All right. I'm gonna use a perception check of the room.
Okay. I mean, there's most of them you would assume are some sort of criminal, or at least accused criminal. So you would guess that there are a couple of them here that are worthy. Now, being a criminal proves a certain amount of strength and fortitude.
Yeah. So are they like all human, basically?
Now, you've got a whole mixed bag. There's everything under the sun. And anybody
Everything.
who... Yes, anybody who comes to Praetia is generally considered for one of the higher crimes. So they've been accused of, treason, murder, those kind of things. Or the more lucrative white-collar crimes that, the Enron type.
Can I just choose one of them at random?
You sure can.
How many options do I have?
Let's say 4.
All right. What's the third one?
Third one will be a tiefling.
Let me join in on that.
Still a tiefling.
Well, I removed one of the results to remove the tiefling.
So the fourth one.
Yeah.
So, let's say dwarf. How's that?
Lucky.
I'm drunk enough.
Oh yeah, we still have those endless. Are those bottles still endless?
Yes.
I forgot. I never wrote down mine.
It doesn't taste good. It's rot gut, but it'll get you drunk.
Yeah, we're wasted.
I'm only drinking for the happy feelings, man.
Okay.
Oh no!
I actually have experience with tiefling based on Creedon's backstory, which you guys.
And this
have
is why I wear headphones instead of earbuds, so the cat can't fucking rip everything out of my ear. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. All right, and I think that's where we'll call it. Cut to black on the sex.
Oh yeah, automatically success. All right.
Nat 20.
All right.
Winner, chicken dinner. All right. As my brother pointed out, I'm an awful streamer, so I'll have to work on that, apparently. I don't know. awful, awful. But thank you guys for coming out. Much
Thanks
appreciated.
for having
Yeah.
us.
Hopefully everything works out well with Gustavo. His
Yeah, man.
situation, that's kind of wild.
It is.
It should. He was very casual about it.
He looks like the guy who would be casual with a gun to his head, though. So you know.
I don't think so.
No.
From what he said, a lot of the media stuff is like overblowing it a bit.
Right. Fair enough.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
I
know.
mean-
He just looks like a really chill.
That's what they got to do, though, for this 24-hour news cycle.
Yeah.